Hi there. We're Shmoo's Play.
I'm JShmoo.
And I'm DShmoo.
And today Shmoos are playing The Roottrees Are Dead.
Now, we have, in fact, played this game before. We were beta testers. So we may have seen the solution, but we wanted to replay it now that it's been officially released. And we're going to try and do everything totally legit. We're going to try and find all of the clues and evidence.
Yep. And I've played it more recently than DShmoo. I tested another version, so DShmoo was the most cold here, so he was going to have control. But this is an amazing game. If you love The Return of the Obra Dinn, if you like A Case of the Golden Idol, Rise of the Golden Idol, you will love this. So stick around, check it out. It is out, so we hope that you'll join us playing it.
And this is our first time streaming, so forgive us any technical issues or anything weird. We also will have our sad little no followers chat box in the video. Hopefully over time we'll fill that with people, but keeping it cozy, it doesn't really matter either way. If you like what we do, you could follow us. Our social links are on the bottom. And I guess we should just kind of get started.
Yeah, let's get started.
All right. So,
do you want to start the timer?
Yeah, start the timer. There you go. The Roottrees are loading.
Yeah, you'll find out quickly, but this is a retro-style game set in 1998.
Yeah. The Roottrees were dead to begin with. You must understand this, or nothing that follows will seem miraculous.
Pittsburgh is now known to have been the private jet of the Roottrees Corporation. Local aviation authorities have speculated, based on the pilot's final communication, that the winter storm and heavy winds played a significant role in the crash. On board were multiple family members, including corporate president Carl Roottree and his daughters, the Roottrees sisters, best known for their fashion lines and modeling careers. There were no survivors. Again, for those of you just joining us, the Roottrees are dead.
Roll credits.
Dead as a doornail. Man, we need better locks.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Also, appreciate the alliteration.
How much does it pay?
Never quite clear.
Oh.
So the conceit of this game, it's a detective game. You're supposed to fill in your bulletin board with all of the blood relatives of the Roottrees family for reasons that will become clearer to you as you...
Well, we'll reveal it now. So
yeah.
This is the family tree that we need to... This is what we need to fill in right now.
And this is your basic gameplay loop. You look at the board, you try and fill in portraits, you try and fill in names and occupations.
Right.
And the non-blood relatives are just accessories.
Yeah. But you can fill them in, and we're completionists, so we will try. And so to lock, you need the name, the photo, and the thing. Okay, so we have one piece of evidence already. So this is a Got Milk ad, and these are the Roottrees sisters.
Right.
And let's see, there's not much else. Roottrees, you might recognize the name from a candy bar you're eating.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is your evidence table, and this is your computer.
Yeah. We're going to get on the 1998 internet. Jamming out to smooth jazz and modem sounds.
To anyone worried that this turns into some kind of analog horror kind of game, there is no horror.
Oh.
Nothing here that is weird. Okay. So we start with, there's a welcome. It tells you all about your new Netscape navigator on your computer, which is great. We're going to jump into spider search. And the first thing we're going to search for is the Roottrees Sisters.
Seems like a good place to start. And they were models.
So we come across a fan site curated by a teenager. Oh God, neon pink with purple text. Welcome to MySpace. So
No, that would be more like those like Angel Fire sites with like a cosmic background.
Yeah.
Those were amazing.
So Raina is the oldest and married to somebody. Rose is the middle child, and Riley is the youngest.
So we already have information that we can put into our family tree. So why don't we do that? Yeah. So we know the order of the kids. So Raina's the oldest.
So yeah, keeping track of your evidence and making sure you put it in. So oldest to youngest, left to right, right? This is Raina. Rose is the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, there's
How
no
do I spell?
Rose.
What I do here?
I know what you did, but I can't tell you.
Oh, that's not her birth name, is it?
So yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
I was very convinced the game was wrong and not me.
Yeah.
So Rose ?
So.
But we can put in Riley. Riley.
Well, we'll come back. So okay. Rose Roottree. Let's see if there's an article. Mm-hmm. She's not as popular, but still very well known. Most of the time, they're lumped together as the Roottrees Sisters. Nothing different from them when searching the sisters yourself. Okay.
Yeah, so if they're not in the list, we need to keep searching them.
So we're going to search for TMS, who was also mentioned. Tommy Mark Sheridan.
Yep, and he is married to Raina. So we can put him on the thing, because we don't even need a picture of him. Yeah.
So Tommy Mark Sheridan is the name of the hubby.
Yes, if they married in, we don't even care what their job is. We just... He probably wasn't born as Tommy.
Thomas.
Right.
Sheridan. There we go.
Nice.
Married to Raina Roottree.
Right. While we're here, we can put in Riley, unless that's also not her real name.
Nope. So often you'll come across things where, like one of the sort of maybe lesser explained rules is that they want birth names. So if somebody changed their name later in life, it's not always reflected on the bulletin board. All right. So now we're back here. And we're going to come back to the Roottrees Sisters. Okay. And we're going to look at maybe their modeling brand.
Maybe, yeah. Root. And so just know that they're models. So that's probably going to be their occupations.
Yeah. They're all models, and their modeling brand is Root.
It is Root with a
period. So the game has some contextual clues for us when you're kind of close sometimes, which is nice.
It's helpful. Clothing companies. Still says Riley, Rose, and Raina.
Website is down.
They've been looking hella fly. Yeah, girl. Their mom is named Brenda Roottree.
Yeah, so we can create a highlight, and that just pops that into our notes.
And
here.
Look, this is the only time her daughter was ever listed with her birth name, Carly
Roottree.
Okay, so let's fill in Carly and Brenda.
Okay. Well, we don't have anything yet for the.
We don't have to. We don't have
the parents yet, so we're just gonna say Carly Roottree.
That's right. I'm getting ahead of myself.
And now, when we look at the occupation, we know they're all models. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna fill in model. We're going to fill in.
They seem like they're more than models, right? Though they're like entrepreneurs of their root company, but I think models is what they're looking for. And
they're also very self-made, right?
They pulled themselves up by their bootstraps, so we don't know who's the oldest. We don't know which one is which.
Right.
So that we have to go back and look at our evidence.
Yeah. So here.
No, it doesn't say.
Nope.
Okay, so let's go and look at the.
So I'm wondering.
Article. I think we go back to the Roottrees Sisters article, maybe. I eat Roottree candy all the time, so we know there's Roottree candy involved.
Right. So we could.
Riley. Wait. No, I want to know. But we want to know what the sisters. The candy's not going to tell us.
I thought you played this more recently.
Okay.
But you're kind of.
I know, but the candy is not going to tell you about. Can you scroll to the bottom of this page though before you leave it? Scroll to the bottom of the page before you leave it.
You're not. You're not being overly generous here, JShmoo.
Page. You're skipping a big clue.
I don't want hints.
But
I don't want hints.
It wasn't a hint. You're looking at the page.
I don't want hints.
No spoilers.
I know how this. We played this game together. I know how this game ends.
Okay.
I can rediscover our original
Okay.
path through the game.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So yeah, so we actually, so this game was originally on, I always don't know how to pronounce itch.io. It was that. It was on that. It was a Game Jam game. And we beta tested that, and that was the first video we ever put on YouTube. So it's appropriate that this was our first thing ever streaming on Twitch. So that is cool.
And actually, while I'm here, I gotta quickly edit the stream info.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll use that. Yeah, so we played the game on itch. That's all right. You can find that video on YouTube. It was the first thing we ever recorded. And then we tested I think an intermediate engine for that. I don't think it's a secret that there's a kind of a DLC second mystery. We did that, and then I very recently I actually played this, but my memory is like a goldfish, so I am not gonna be that helpful. But it's not as easy as you think. So actually, I think we found that when we went back and played the I guess what it was like a prototype of the Steam version that Evil Trout created, like the kind of. It wasn't this exact version. It was an earlier iteration. That was the last one we played together. We thought we were going to breeze through it. And it still took a lot of time to find the evidence. And I'm hopeful we'll find, Easter eggs and things we didn't find the first time. So
Yeah. So now that I'm back here.
Please take the clue from the
stop.
page.
I got the clue from the page.
Please.
Wait, kindly.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. We've been together 25 years, JShmoo and I. And she doesn't trust that I'll find the clue on the page.
No, we have very different gaming styles.
I like to be thorough. I like to do a breadth first search and look at everything.
And I like to enter things in the box and get little dings and move on.
Right. So, okay. Riley wears plaid. And Rose has pierced ears.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the solution.
Mm-hmm.
Riley wears plaid, which is this one, and Rose, which is the middle child, has pierced ears.
Rose, aka Carly.
And then that makes her there. And much like Oberdin, like when you hit certain milestones, you get a neat little
that laps them in
smooth jazz vibe.
Even the sound of it reminds me of Oberdin. I love it.
And our very first booyah.
Booyah! So that means these are 100% correct and locked, which is great. Hey girl, hey!
Awesome. Oh, I'll be great. So yeah.
In-laws. Ooh, evidence.
Okay, mysterious benefactor.
Let's go! What?
Wait, what?
Maybe we can take money from both of them.
Yeah, I mean, double dipping.
Right? Let them also pay us to fill out the family tree.
All
Okay, we haven't heard of this lady at the door.
So this star mechanic, these stars tell us who are the notable root trees.
Sleuth! Yeah, so they're notable. And they've already given us Gwyneth and Elias.
Right.
That is a big family tree. I might in real life just run away if presented with this. I'd be like,
Well, I'm pretty sure this is Gwyneth. Now, we don't know if it's Gwyneth Madsen or Gwyneth Anderson, but we can assume, based on the name of the game, that this is Elias Rootree, the first.
Well, do we know that?
It's okay. We'll
go with it.
We're gonna fill in assumptions until they prove otherwise wrong.
We'll go with just plain old Elias.
Okay. So we can look at our evidence now, and we have some new evidence. So we're gonna start with. Oh, that's cool. The story so far.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing new here. Just if you want to review what you've been told, great. So, an advertisement for 5 Pieces, which are a flavored chocolate candy. Cool chocolate, so strawberry, power plum, bad blue raspberry, and awesome apple. Radical new flavors, because it's no longer the 1920s. What even is an elderberry anyway?
So apparently there was an original version.
Yeah. So
that had an elderberry in it, right?
And it's from the magazine Teen Blast. Now, the 5 Pieces were named as such because the original creator had 5 children. The current 5 flavors are not the same as back then. So we can jump right to our computer. Okay. And we can say 5 Pieces. They are the iconic candy sold by the Roottrees Candy Company.
Yeah, makes sense.
So hold on, we're gonna like create a queue of search terms we wanna jump into.
That's a good idea. That's actually a good idea, just to dump search terms. I feel like sometimes I'm like, oh, that's interesting, and never go back to it. Smart.
Yeah. So they're no longer the company's only popular product, but they still sell well. They're shell-coated maple candies that since the late 20s have been pressed into the shape of a maple leaf. Although there's usually one flavor that looks more like a berry, the 5 flavors have changed. There's a history of print advertising website that claims to have a 5 Pieces advertisement scanned from a book called The Sweet History of Candy Volume 2 by Charles Lee. Okay, so we're also going to grab this.
Nice.
So one thing that I can't forget is that we now have access to 2 new things. You now have a public library search. You can get abstracts of books, and a periodical search. So we can actually, we heard Teen Blast is the name of that Teen Blast is the name of a periodical. Oops, sorry. Teen Blast, and we could search for Roottrees. So we saw the 5 Pieces advertisement was originally in that magazine, but now we go to periodicals. Teen Blast is going to be in our list, and we can continue to use it going forward.
And another way to find a periodical, just so you guys know, is if you spider search the periodical name, that's another way to get it to populate for you.
So now another mechanic here is that if you realize from other information that someone was in a periodical, you can search them in that periodical, right? So Raina was on the cover of Teen Blast at some point, and the cover and the article now are in our evidence.
Nice.
So if I jump back to my evidence, I can see Raina's picture on here.
You know what would be amazing? And I don't know why this just occurred to me. I wonder if you could double screen this with the notebook on your second monitor.
That'd be interesting.
That would be cool if you could do that. Okay. Then again, that might just break your whole 90s vibe, but... Anyway, Grandpa was a college professor. Maybe can you edit that and put in that it's Raina's grandma?
Yeah, hold on. So we're going to just say this was Raina.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. People made the Roottrees name for more than candy.
Now, I know that her mother is also the lead designer for the clothing company. We're just
they've already told us that.
Yeah.
So we actually could fill her in. We can fill in Mama Roottrees.
Grandpa passed away earlier this year. Grandma Laura.
Mm-hmm. And then there's another. There was another thing on here. His older sister wrote a book. So Grandpa's older sister.
Yeah.
Wrote a book.
And I'm just gonna do that again.
Raina's grandpa.
This is Raina.
All right. I hope we'll remember that that's Raina's grandpa.
All right. So what's fun about this?
We have a lot. to go on at the moment.
Yeah, like this is very open, right? You can really approach it from any angle. A lot of this stuff is available to you right now. And then only certain parts of the tree remain closed to you until you get evidence delivered at certain milestones. So that's just fun. Okay. So, yeah, let's start there. Grandma.
Oh, yeah,
We don't have a last name.
Right. So let's fill in. There might only be one Laura, though.
We know that this person was a history professor, though, right?
Or I am some kind of professor. I don't remember. Professor.
Okay.
Married to Laura. So you could probably put in Laura. There was an iteration, I think, in the original, in the Itch version.
Oh, there's only one Laura. So
yeah, in the Itch version, you had to do the first name and last name independently. So this is a little easier. So, and their dad was who?
Their dad was Carl Roottree,
right?
Who was the most recent president of the Roottree Company, like from the obituary.
Yep.
Okay. President, and I'm assuming the last president of the Roottree Company.
I think so. Yeah.
We haven't searched for him yet, so we don't have a picture.
The mom was Brenda. Do you want to fill in Brenda?
Right.
Brenda something or other. Brenda White. Okay, cool.
Okay, and we have an extra picture. Oh wait, here I have to grab it. Boop.
What? Look at that crimped hair.
Yeah. So when you see this little question mark, it means there's an optional picture you can add once the person is locked in.
Yep.
And those will also get confirmed when you hit certain milestones of blood relatives. Okay. So, back to our search. I saved some stuff to go look at later, but we're going to...
You know, Carl Roottree would be probably a good one to search next. So we can can close out that branch of the family tree. You can actually search it from the...
Oh, you can search it right from there?
Yes. Where were you? I think you can do that.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Search internet.
Oh, that's new and wonderful.
Yes. So DShmoo hasn't played the version that has that. That is such a wonderful quality of life thing.
Heavy heart that we mourn the loss. As the head of our company, Carl was an incredible man, an unmatched leader. Look, okay. Watchman of the Year. And we can search for that. And now we have access to the Business Watch magazine. Mm-hmm. 2 Rootrees have been featured, Elias and Carl.
Yeah, so we'll want to try to search both of them in that periodical.
Right. So now we have Business Watch, and we can do Carl Roottree.
I think the game is giving me such a false sense of confidence right now. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Elias Roottree.
What's it like? I feel such a sense of accomplishment when you hear the printer sound. I'm like, oh, we're doing amazing.
Yeah, let the dopamine roll.
Just wait till we get stuck somewhere.
Okay, so we'll come back to this. We'll leave it new so that we know we haven't looked at it yet.
Carl Roottree grabs life by the roots.
Yeah.
He's looking dapper. Okay.
Okay.
Brenda retired.
Carl's cousin, Roottree, was a notable singer who had a young daughter around the same age
that
as
is something we definitely want to clip.
Okay.
And
actually, Brenda Roottree, we can delete that now, right?
Yeah.
Because we also found this.
Yeah, I don't think we need that anymore.
Okay.
I like your system. We have not used this system before.
This is my new system. I thought about this for a while.
I think this is good. We've done notes different ways. So this is probably going to grab the Carl and second cousin Ernie Jr.,
mm-hmm.
who was president. And I don't know if we want to grab the 1982 part.
No.
Okay.
So we're gonna...
I mean, I guess if it's his second cousin, like, he's not going to be, like, the second president, right? We know he's probably going to be, like, he's somewhat contemporaneous. Or, like, as close to contemporaneous.
So Carl personally spent his entire inheritance to bankroll the clothing company. The rest of the family changed their tune when profits began to appear.
What a good dad.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. Root is now part of the candy company.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Nice. Okay, cool. I have a good feeling. I have a good sense of Carl right now.
All right. So we can jump over here, and we can...
There we go.
Okay, and there's another picture that's locked once we verify him. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, I remember where that picture is, but I'm going to pretend like I don't.
Yeah. And like, well, I think, why don't we fill in, because like the goal is to get 3 more, right? Can we do Elias and Gwyneth? Or we got a picture of Elias. Do you want to go back to that Elias? Or do you want to pull a different thread?
Is that him?
You searched Elias in Watchman of the Year, I'm pretty sure. If you look at the evidence.
1936 Watchman of the Year. This is not correct for that. That's not the same Elias.
Can we look at it? Just because it was published after he started the company doesn't mean...
Oh, maybe. Oh, never mind. You're right. It's the same Elias.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah, there are quite a few... It seems to be quite a few Eliases in the family, so...
His wife had inherited a maple farm. So this is... I
think we should clip all of this.
Yeah.
This is all important. Like, I just... Maybe clip every bullet point as a separate note. These are, like, all... Whew.
His son is Elias Roottree Jr.
Okay.
Butler County. This is just... There's so much. There's so much. Oh, my gosh.
So much.
Okay. We're
and so, speaking of so much, just a hint. This is something that... It's written, if you look in the notes of the game. Something that I don't think is super obvious is... if you close the notebook for a second, honey.
Sure.
Okay. The little magnifying glass with a 6... That's
the intuition system.
Yeah. It becomes so important as you play this game. And it's not super transparent to me that the number relates to like an exact number. It might, but I would say what's important to know is like the higher the number, the more important that evidence is, the more things it's going to lead to. So this thing is chock full of information and it has a 6. So that kind of lines up. So that maybe we're going to probably get maybe about 6 things out of this, or I don't know that it's like, 6 things exactly, or if it's, but you can definitely trust it as like a relative indication of importance, right. I'll say.
So
Elias has a daughter first of 5.
Right.
5 flavors. So if we knew.
So.
There are 5 flavors.
This was my big gripe with the original game, because I did this and nothing happened. But let's see. Yeah,
maybe that should work.
Yeah.
Do you want to do like maybe just the Roottrees Candy Company?
Yeah, let's I feel like some of this stuff like kind of opens up other stuff. So
there's a lot.
There's just a lot. We haven't even gone through all of the notables yet.
No, but I mean, so let's stick with the like where we are on that. Founded by Elias' wife.
Anderson Maple Farm.
Okay.
Okay, Gwyneth Anderson, right?
Yeah.
All right, JShmoo doesn't understand my sign language. I was going to say speak a little bit louder. I don't think the mic's picking you up as much.
Okay. He's like, dude, I thought he was saying that, but then I thought he was going to stop me from saying something he thought was spoilery. I don't know, but I was just about to say that Anderson Maple Farm, if her family owns it, like she might be named Anderson. Yep, there we go.
A famous picture of Elias and Gwyneth.
Nice. Used to have syrup, and then he decided to make candy with it. So there's maple. It's a tourist attraction.
All right.
So that farm still exists, which is kind of cool.
Okay. Sorry, sneeze time.
Bless you.
That snuck up on me. All right, close this guy and open this guy.
Look at these dapper people. So the itch version had AI art, which was a little fun sometimes. But this is all like fully illustrated and beautiful.
Wrong one. Gwyneth and Elias and
is she a farmer?
Gwyneth Anderson.
Nice.
And she owned a farm. Her family owned a farm.
Did she say she quit? Was she the one they said quit her job or something? Oh no, Brenda quit. Never mind.
Yeah,
that was Brenda. Like I knew somebody quit their job when they had kids or something.
And we know he's the founder and first president of the company.
Nice.
All right. So now we should have, well, if this is correct, then we should have 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the rule of 3 is incorrect. So the question is, was she a farmer or was she a housewife? Real quick, we can jump back to before marrying Elias, she was Gwyneth Anderson. She was to inherit the farm so long as she married.
It doesn't really say, but I feel like in 1909...
In 1909, I think we can...
Oh, no, look. The turn-of-the-century appliances Gwyneth would have used as a housewife in the early 1900s.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I remember the first time we played, or one of the times we played...
There was a lot of okay, I'm just assuming she's a housewife.
Yeah, it was a lot of based on the time period, this one might be a housewife, but I'm happy that there was an actual clue there.
Yeah.
Doo-doo. Love this. Ding, ding. Okay. Very nice.
Our second booyah.
Booyah.
And now we also can get rid of this picture here.
6 relatives in under 30 minutes. Look at that.
Yeah. New record for us.
We're gonna have this
especially with us talking up a storm about
no time. I don't know how long we're gonna play tonight, but this game, our very first time playing took us 6 long sessions to play. So
yeah, but it also took us a while to get the hang of it, and we didn't have a good system for organizing notes, and we didn't have a lot of the nice features here. Of
these are real. Like the other game, the original, I don't even know if you could cut and paste. Now you can be like, oh, spider search this.
So I actually did not do this, but I didn't highlight that.
Butler County.
But I needed to unlock the Butler County times.
Okay.
Right.
Spoiler alert. On the side note, a video game called The Roottrees Are Dead was once set in Butler County, and it turns out the creator never lived in or near Butler County, or even had any connection to Butler County. It's kind of funny.
Well, nice little Easter egg.
I bet that's like a question they get asked, like, oh, are you from Butler County?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably just got sick and tired of people asking that.
Yeah.
All right, so now I have another periodical, and the game starts opening up, right? You have more and more things to search.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you think? What are you trying to solve? Where are we going next?
I want to see if it's too early to find... Okay. I just wanted to see if I could find the original 5 pieces, but actually, we do have a lead on that. If we go to our notes, we have this right here. And we can do this.
Nope.
Oh, backwards.
My
know.
gripe with the developers is that it should be the other way. I make that mistake every time.
Aha.
But this starts in 1925. Oh, so we still have the old ones, right?
Right. So include some print advertisements, including a newspaper ad for 5 pieces from the 30s. So that's the original 5 pieces.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah. So if I jump over there, I can actually find that. And some things are impossible to forget, but
that's the thing. Like it's hard to unknow some things.
So these are the original flavors, and remembering that it's implied that there were 5 children and 5 flavors. The question is there a connection? Now we know some of the names. We know one of the names. We know Elias Jr. Is one of the names. Right, of the children. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't... If we're playing fresh, we might make a guess of the connection, but it's not super clear just yet.
I mean, we could guess that...
each flavor represents a child.
Right, and that he's the second child.
Right.
Possibly.
Yeah. This could be the ordering of the children, maybe. Yeah. And that these could be the initials of the children.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's...
Which we'll discover very soon is true, but...
It's a game. It's a game. So sometimes you have to be like, well, if it seems like it's hinting that, it probably is. 'Cause it's...
What I'll also remember from our first playthrough is...
Yeah, we were like, if there's a volume 2, there must be a volume 1.
Yep.
Extremely early newspaper ad.
There's a major misprint in the 5 pieces ad.
Oh, interesting. Let's look. Can we look at that right away? Because I'm intrigued. A major misprint. Oh, just a spelling error of the word available. Okay. Grape.
Valuable.
Valuable. So original word was grape, elderberry, egg cream, cinnamon, extract, and melon. Okay, it's a little confusing. All right.
Right.
Which one is correct? I don't know.
Well, this one is implying that this is the ordering.
Because it's and the order is. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm taking from that hint.
Got it. I read that, but I didn't pick up. Now,
to be fair, it took me just as long to do this the first time we played as it is now. I'm not... the fact that I remember it...
No, he was very quick. I was like, you're a genius. Of course there's a volume 1. Yeah.
Right.
So, that's cool.
All right. And then...
I don't know if that first... I don't know if that first ad is even necessary.
I don't know, but we're trying to find all the evidence, right?
Oh, yeah. 100%. I think we're going to probably do an achievements run one of these days.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to come back and try and get all the achievements. Yeah.
So what are we trying to crack next?
So let me jump back to our notes. We searched for Roottree Candy Company, correct? Mm-hmm. And we documented everything we needed to do from there.
I hope so. I don't know. I feel like...
We added this.
Don't delete the... Why'd you delete the college professor?
Because we put it in.
Oh, yeah, I guess I was just confused. I was like, oh, we don't know who he is. I feel like Jim Roottree could be a good place to go because he's a singer.
Sure.
So he probably, is on the interwebs.
What I want to suggest, actually, is that we jump over to the evidence, evidence, and let's actually take our cues from here.
Okie. Well, Jim is on there. So...
Yeah.
I was not incorrect.
I like that it's crossing that out.
Yeah, that is really cool. Here's Gwen. A well-known actress. Often appeared in tabloids. What are the tabloids from the 50s?
Guys Like Us and Christmas Mission.
Christmas Flop. Gwen was a granddaughter.
Okay, we'll grab that.
But her father took her mother's name. She is the daughter of a daughter of Elias and Gwyneth, right?
I do not know how to copy and paste. Come on, guys. Like us.
There's also the right you can copy. Not yet available on VHS. 2 secretaries cut their hair short and pose as businessmen to get ahead in life until one of them falls in love.
I'm hoping that there are at least stub articles for these. I don't think they're important, but...
Harrison Lane. Guys Like Us, Western Frontiers. Play the villain's twin brother. No connection. Harrison Lane. Oh, Harrison Lane is a dead end. Oh, that's helpful. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Don't go too far down this rabbit hole. It's not leading where you think.
Yeah. I think, one of the things this game does reward, though, and I know that these are... I kind of remember which things are dead ends, but I'm doing them anyway.
Well, also, the game has changed since you've played it, so...
That's true, too.
And it's changed since I've played it, so... Something that was empty before could be not empty now. Flops. Incredible true story. This isn't really helping us.
Nope. Okay. So let's go back to our evidence for a second.
They said she's not crossed out, so we didn't find. I don't know if that means we need to find her. We didn't place her. So she's a notable, and notable Roottrees are stars.
Yeah. So she's
a grandchild.
A grandchild of which one?
Of Gwyneth, of Elias.
Oh, okay.
She's the daughter of a daughter. And
right.
So she could either be right there or over there. So we don't...
One of these three.
One of those. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we have to figure out where to get more... How do we get more info on her? It said she was in tabloids, but I don't... They didn't give us anything. You know?
Highly publicized divorce.
Oh.
She is divorced.
Okay.
Okay, so...
I think that'll help, right?
Right, because only one of the notables here is divorced. So we can use the shape of the family tree to our advantage. this is a divorce, so this must be Gwyn.
And I sometimes feel like that's cheating, but it's absolutely not. That is how you are intended to play.
Now, the creator of the game has let us know in no uncertain terms that that is true.
And that using the list is also a way. Like, it's how we got Brenda White. She's the only Brenda. Like, that's...
Yeah, that's how you're intended to get it.
Yeah.
All right.
So she has an ex-spouse. Who they told us was not Harrison Lane, because that would have been my next guess.
Yeah, was it Harrison Lane?
It was not. He was a dead end.
Yeah. Okay. So that's good. That's one more locked in.
Thank you. Well, we hope.
We hope. And now we can jump here.
And you'll let me search. No, you won't let me search Jim Roottree just yet. I gotta do red first.
I'm going in order. Aloysius Herring Roottree. Get it? Red Herring Roottree.
AKA Red. Claims to relate to the Roottree Candy Company, but it was merely a coincidence. That's cute. I like that.
Okay. Jim and Diamond with his wife, Diamond LaRue.
Oh my god. Too much information.
Okay, create highlight. Rolling on down to the city.
Nice.
Create highlight. Sorry. The microphone was in the way. Okay. Diamond Dazzlers.
There is a Discord for this game. You can join it. The developers are on there all the time engaging. And we have the, I don't know what to call it, like a tag or like a role, because we're beta testers. So I'm a Diamond Dazzler.
All right. This and Sound of Laughter, I'm going to...
Yeah, for sure. Cherry Tree album. Nice. You had a short sample song called Son. You added to your evidence.
Okay. And Sound of Laughter.
And the like strong like analog typing sounds are the game, in case you didn't know. You're probably treated to our real typing sounds and the game typing sounds. Apologies for that.
Yeah. So one note
of a recluse.
One note about this game, that just in the final release, it's not playing well with alternate audio outputs. So it just has to go through my default speakers. So you're hearing this as it's coming out of the game capture through Twitch, which is in beta, and I don't know how well it's working. So. Yeah.
Yep. What does it say about him being a recluse? Anything cluey down there?
Hasn't made a public appearance since 1996.
Okay, no.
I don't think that's important.
No.
So I don't need this, but let me just see if Jim and Diamond pops up something different.
Yeah, because they make a point to say Jim and Diamond.
No, I get the
same
same article.
So this is not my favorite song. So let's show them how to change the song.
Sure. So you go over here to the cassette, and you go skip. In general, I love the soft jazz vibes of the soundtrack of this game.
Yeah, that one. The last one that we had on that sounds like a horror. I don't know what it reminds you of, but it's. I don't know. I like the smooth jazz. I need to get I need to be chill and relaxed to do my best work.
Okay, so that's already. That just leads us to the same page. Mm-hmm. And Diamond Dazzlers. The official name for the fan club.
Cool. Cool things you got in the mail on a random form about video games. So random. Send out a Christmas card.
Okay.
They still honor it. Jim and Diamond's young son, Wolf. The Floozies, an all-female punk band. That's cool.
Yep.
Cagey about their identities. Children of famous musicians. It'd be interesting if you could find other ones. It'd be kind of interesting if you could look up who the other parents were. That'd be kind of fun. Except maybe Beef Baby. I think we have to look up Beef Baby.
Maybe I think we do have to look up Beef Baby. And Conquistador.
Is it like Beef Baby, like a baby made of beef, or is it like Beef Baby, like I think, we love beef, or like?
I think that's the question, really.
Yeah, a euphemism.
Are they holding a grudge against a toddler?
Oh, boof. certainly piqued your curiosity. If only had time and resources, look into it further.
I think this is a choice. Like, not with that attitude, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, whoever hired, the mysterious person who hired me, did not give me a time frame.
So, did I find out anything about Jim Roottrees' heritage in terms of his parentage?
Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it.
See, in reality, this would work, but in the game, it does not.
Wait, there's no Wikipedia. Is there Wikipedia yet in 98? Was there?
There is not.
There was no
I mean, like...
Wikipedia. No. Okay, I think we were gonna look up their.
All right.
What the heck was the Floozies had a weird name for their album.
Conquistador.
I
think we have the cover already. It's just going to lead us to the same article.
Oh, yeah. They're cagey about their identities. We saw that already.
So if we jump over here...
Maybe we should look at our evidence first, no? Okay.
Just hang on for a second.
Jim is a cousin of Carl. That's one thing I do remember.
Look, no. We don't have that as a hint. Stop.
Yes, we do.
Where?
That's when we first saw him. His cousin Jim is famous. I'm not spoiling anyone.
Wait. Oh, yep, his cousin. All right, you're right. You're right.
You can't see me and the side eye that I'm giving DShmoo right now.
I'm getting
He's accusing me of
side-eye.
spoilering, and I'm not.
Okay. So that could be anyone.
DShmoo needs to pay better attention. No, because Jim is
Jim's a Roottrie.
He's what kind of Roottrie?
He's he is a star Roottrie.
Yeah.
He's a notable Roottrie.
He's only could be, let's see, how many places?
All right. Well, but that's the thing. It doesn't say it like first cousin, second cousin, third cousin.
I think.
So
I think when
this would be an uncle.
Right. I think when they say cousin,
they usually mean same line.
Right, because we've already seen first cousin.
This would also be
or second cousin. I mean.
This would be a cousin. We could tentatively do that, but hold on.
There's no other cousins that are starred.
Like
there aren't even second and third cousins that would be starred.
I agree. I think this is a case of they changed the name. They changed some of the family tree structure at some point, and it's screwing me up. Because I was remembering.
The only Roottrees left that are starred would be his uncle, and then I guess the person to the right of Gwen. Gwen is some form of cousin, right? It's like a parent's first cousin.
I mean, unfortunately, like I remember who this is.
Right.
Like I know who this is. I'm just not saying anything until.
But I think we can safely say that since they didn't say second or third cousin, which they have said before, I think we can assume first cousin.
All right, we have to jump to the evidence. Hang on.
So, the only notable.
Nice.
It's cool. And so this list has a 27 intuition level. Okay. So, Conquistador. So the Floozies is who?
That's Jim and LaRue's daughter.
Which one was their daughter? Candy, right?
I'm assuming.
Okay. I think it's sad. Oh, that's cute.
What, this?
Yeah. Part, I'd always be the son of.
Something that rhymes with own.
Yeah, there's a shown alone.
Bone. I'll always be the son of Bone.
Always be the son of.
Pone.
Throne. We're avoiding it because as soon as we saw this now, we're like, we know what it is.
I think so. Maybe we could play the song.
We can play many songs. He's got some James Taylor vibes.
Sounds more like Donovan. Dot.
Okay, the only own female name I can think of is Joan.
Yeah. Here, let's get Jim
Yo,
and
Jim.
Diamond.
What's up? Sexy. Only the great-grandson of Elias Roottrees can make disco this sweet. Okay, so that can confirm it. We can confirm it with the...
So, child, son, great-grandson. Okay. Wait, no. Child, son, grandson, great-grandson.
No! What do you mean? A child is a son.
Wait, yeah.
Child, grandchild, child, grandchild.
Cousin, uncle,
Stop
sister, brother.
Oh my god.
Close to me, you're like my brother. Close to me, you're like my cousin. Close to me, you're like a root tree. You are my only one, my everything.
Oh my gosh. That's very appropriate to 1998 though, so maybe they can license it.
Yeah.
Yo, Jim.
LaRue.
I feel like Diamond should be more famous. She should have her own. It feels like an injustice that she doesn't have her own square. We can pick her picture in though.
Oh yeah, we do have this picture.
So pretty.
And I don't know if she's the oldest or the youngest.
It says something about Wolf. Let's look at Wolf and what year.
Hold on. Let me finish reading through this.
Okay.
Okay.
It's such a product of its time.
It doesn't get much.
Do you want to play
anymore.
Rolling On Down to the City while we do this?
Sure.
Peter Janowicz from
Modern Music Monthly.
Nice.
A new publication.
So good at this game.
Like the production value of actually like writing and producing the song.
Mm-hmm. This is cute. See, I'm so, like, I always just want to get to the next thing. I don't really take a long time listening. The LaRue sisters. Diamond, Jane, and Kim are the lucky LaRues.
Just gonna do that for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's the same article. Just double checking.
We could spider search it. Jane Del Vecchio.
Oh, so Jane Del Vecchio equals Jane LaRue.
I think so, yeah. That is what I get from that. All inquiries about her past or her sister will be ignored. Ooh, bad blood.
Okay. I don't remember if that's important, but... Hey, can we contact her agent? I'm definitely like interested in finding like Easter eggs as we go, so hopefully I'm not missing any.
Yeah. I haven't seen any... Is it because of the stream that we're not seeing achievements pop up?
I don't know.
I really feel like we would have gotten an achievement by now, but I could be wrong.
Maybe not.
I feel very accomplished.
Oh, I feel great.
Give me... The game has lulled me into a false sense of confidence. And it will break my heart soon, I'm sure.
And who is the youngest one?
Kim.
Kim.
Who filled in for someone on
The
Oliver.
LaRue sisters. Okay.
Consider yourself LaRue. Okay. Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm punchy at night. Okay, so we're investigating the LaRue sisters. The LaRue might not be that important.
No, they're not. But all right, we have a lot of leads now, and like
we were actually working on Jim's family tree. If we could figure out Candy versus Wolf versus.
This is Wolf.
2 years
1996.
ago. Okay, so 2 years ago, Wolf was. I think we can go with he's younger than Candy.
Yeah, She seems to be like
because
an
this
adult.
was 2 years ago. He was like a kid, and he's probably still a kid or a tween, and she's like at least a later teen. Oh, she's the same age as Raina, they said. So she's like...
She's older.
Yeah, she's like an adultish kind of human.
Candy?
Candy LaRue. Oh, Candy Roottrees, my bad.
Yeah.
My B...
Wolf. Okay. Roottrees. Singer.
Musician.
Musician.
Child. A baby.
Student.
Yay! Look at that. 9 in 53 minutes. We're so good at this game. And we got Diamond LaRue. And we got Elias. And more diamonds.
Nice.
Who was that first pick? I don't even know.
But that means we didn't have Jim?
Oh, let's go back. Huh. Oh, we might have filled in his occupation.
Oh, possibly.
That's not suspicious at all. Oh, look at all those people. Look at all those photos. Shiva candle. The Roottrees are Jewish. 9 more? Girl. Do I get like an advance? Okay. So Jim, let's fill in Jim. We're not going to get a dingy ding ding for him, but let's fill it in. He's a
musician.
Is recluse a valid occupation? Okay, we just got. Do you want to look at the info?
I mean, it's 1998. He's a bee. He's a mother. He's a child. He's a lover. He's a sinner. He's a saint. He does not feel ashamed.
Maybe. Okay, let's see. Do you want to look at the... It's so exciting to get it. I'm a little overwhelmed by that info dump. What do you think?
I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Where have all the Roottrees gone?
Man. If you're not going to do it, if you're not going to do the high note, I don't think you can do that.
Sorry. Joke retracted. It's just an update. It's just
I'm just gonna click
text.
that to like.
Just, get rid of it. So you get the little new thing off your.
Yeah, because I want
your screen.
So like this is good because it's keeping track of what I have not yet done.
Mm-hmm. I really like that.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I remember this being pretty straightforward. Right. Stephanie Jones for City Council, better for Butler County.
Grew up in an unconventional family.
Carl, I know we don't see eye to eye when it comes to the candy company, but if you could talk to your girls about putting out a statement supporting Stephanie, she could use the publicity your daughters bring. Don't let our conflicts spread to the next generation. Signed, CM.
Okay, so
I also remember who that is.
So that means that CM is Carl's
Probably,
generation.
Yeah.
He's
probably a free spirit. Yeah, we got it. We got the name. It's a free spirit. This is his generation. These are his compatriots.
Okay.
These are all the cousins.
Now DShmoo is spoilering.
I spoiled by like one evidence piece that we already had.
Okay, this is their family photo from the 70s. So Carl is the teenager.
Here's the fun part. Boop. I could boop all these people on the face and I get all their pictures. But if I do that, I'm going to have so many pictures. Yeah. I don't want to do that yet.
Okay, so Carl's a teenager in the middle. Childish print writing says November. And then this is who's in it. Bonnie and ex-president Guy, Ernie Jr., Caroline, Gwyneth, Gwendoline, Miracle Jr., Jim Roottrees, Clark, Carl, and Eli M.
Carl is the teenager in the middle.
Yep, so that's Carl.
I'll do that one because that's
Hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
It's like a little obvious who Jim is too, because he looks like Jim, but we can't do it because we didn't lock him because we stink. Okay. We gotta get 2 more now so we can lock him.
So what we're doing, we'll come back to here. The free spirits. Is there like a? Oh, see now I gotta do this so I don't forget.
What?
Okay, good. There's nothing there to search for. What we want to do is I want to jump to the Butler County Times.
Oh, we didn't even look at modern. Did we look at modern music? Oh no, we did.
Yeah, we did.
My bad.
What was her last name again?
Jones.
Stephanie Jones.
Okay, so what we were saying is that so CM was like a sister or a cousin or something, same generation as Carl. Because she was like, oh, don't let our things pass the next generation. And Stephanie Jones Landon is the same generation as Raina, Rose, and Riley.
Her mother is Caroline, a local artist who has been on the cover of the Butler County Times in the past.
Oh my gosh, so much information.
All right, so we're gonna grab her mother real quick.
I don't think you can yet.
It says she was on the cover. Carolyn Landon.
She didn't get her mother's name necessarily.
Oh, right, it was her father's name.
So I think let's see if we can play Stephanie on the tree.
Okay, hold on. I don't know, I don't think it's clear where she
Let's take a look.
goes.
Let's take a look.
Just
Well,
yet.
she's the same gen. Do you agree that she's the same generation as
She's going to be at the bottom of the
three
tree.
girls? Yeah. So she's their generation, and she came from an unconventional family. So that could be this weird divorce situation, possibly, or it could be this weirdness.
It could be this weirdness here.
Adoption. Yeah. So this little hand means adoption, and this means a divorce.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering.
Yeah. So we're not going to know where to put her just yet.
She's married, though.
She is married.
So who is anybody else in that generation married? There's one.
Well, she's married.
Is anybody else married in that generation? Nope.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. This one's married.
That's not that generation.
Fair.
She's the same. She's the same age as Rosarina and Riley. Don't reject the clues the game is giving you. Don't fight them. She's the same generation. The mother is.
I happen to know that this generation is the same age as this generation from a previous playthrough.
But then you happen to know that's not where she goes. So stop being crazy.
Can I just hold off until I have more evidence of where she goes? That would just make me feel better.
She is married with no children, and she's the same age as the.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait.
She's the only great-grandchild who's married other than Rena.
Did it say she was a great-grandchild?
Yeah, because she's the same generation as Rena. You know what? Go ahead. Do you, boo. I'm just going to sit back and let you flounder.
Distant cousin of the Roottrees. Alright, so Carolyn is my mother and her partner.
I had an entirely female influence.
Right, so she
That's her weird, not weird, but whatever she said, unconventional upbringing.
So if it were this...
So what this family tree means is that the top person, that person was married and had a child.
Yeah.
And then divorced.
Yeah.
And then partnered up with a third person.
Yeah.
Who adopted that child.
Right.
So I'm just... It's for the people at home.
That seems to fit.
Just for the folks at home, that's what that means. Sometimes, because we've played this before, I know how the
visual language of the game.
Yes, yeah. So that's why I think that's how maybe people who are watching could help them a little bit if they're not as comfortable with how the game works. We're comfortable with it.
Brian Jones.
Yep. They said his name was Brian Jones.
And then she is Stephanie Landon.
There we go. And she's a
politician.
She's a politics.
She is a politics.
Thumbs up, baby.
And then her
her mom was like a C name.
Caroline.
CM name. So it feels cheaty, but this is...
No, we saw the initials CM.
Yeah, this is how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
So now we can see...
And she's an artist. We know that,
right.
too.
Well, we can confirm that by, maybe we can...
So now we can go back to the periodicals.
We can search, though, and just see if Caroline Morden is, in fact, an artist.
Right.
You know? Yep. Large metal sculpture.
Atlantis' Burden. Just see if that comes up with a different article.
Don't be surprised if you see an upcoming stream or video with me trying to speed run this game.
Well, once you know the answers, speedrunning is just filling them in.
You can't, because you have to find the evidence at least to get the photos.
Oh, that's true. So
you have to. There's probably
art and the beauty of women.
There's probably a short. There probably is a shortest path for this. There are several paths to get to some of the same information.
Yeah.
But there probably is a shortest number of.
I'm having an issue with copying and pasting. It's a skill issue mainly.
This is a you issue.
It's a skill issue.
Self-portraits. Okay. Just put your little N back in there. Caroline Mordor. Dedicated to...
Eloise and Stephanie.
No. So Stephanie's her daughter. Eloise is probably her partner.
Yep. A series of full-color nude self-portraits at different ages. They certainly have not been added to your evidence.
Thank you for that. Stretching from 25 to 30. Like, that's not a big age range.
Okay, we're gonna grab that.
Oh, one of the youngest in her generation. Sister Gwendoline. This is a lot of information. Sister Gwendolyn, cousin Bonnie.
Yeah, I just grabbed that for now.
Fabs. Dr. Wilson. Woof.
All right,
a lot of info, babes.
Okay, so here's Carolyn Morden.
Look at her.
And she goes here.
Let's see if we can, lock her in. Or she's an
something
artiste.
Must be wrong.
She's an artiste.
I did.
Okay, put her wife in?
Well, would this be the wife, Eloise?
I think so, yeah, because I think if she was going to have the child, it would be with a dude bro named something Landon.
See, now this should get locked in if all three of these are correct.
Okay, let's go back. So let's look at Jim Roottrees again.
That is Jim Roottrees.
He's not in as Jim Roottrees, that's why.
Oh, I didn't put his name.
Ha! Oh, ha. Probably James Roottrees. James. Nice. High five.
Ooh. Helps if I type in the names.
It does. It does. It's kind of an integral part of the gameplay. Helpful hint for everyone. Type in the name if you want to win. Booyah.
Booyah.
Nice. Okay, so what is this not? It's 12. 12 in an hour and 5 minutes. Not bad. It's like 5 minutes each. Okay, what thread are we going to pull next?
All right, so I think that was all we got from there. Let me jump back to the notes because
we got a lot of info about Morden. Oh, you want to get rid of what
we could start burning things down, but let's talk about this for a second. Her sister was Gwendolyn.
Mm-hmm. So let's see if we can fill that.
Where is she?
Siblings she had. To the left.
To the left. To the left. I can't scroll to the left. Okay, so this is Gwendolyn.
Oh, good. Yeah, she has one sibling, so that's nice and easy. Gwendolyn.
Presumably Gwendolyn Morden.
Mm-hmm. And didn't she say something? What did she say about Gwendolyn? She's like, Gwendolyn and Bonnie, those
They
bitches.
settled for boring men.
Okay.
She especially dislikes her brother-in-law, Dr. Wilson.
Okay, that'll...
So...
Wait, they both... Hold on, can I look?
1 second.
There's another clue
so settled for boring men. I'm assuming that means she's a housewife.
The next clue was the clue to that, I think. They gave up their passions, it said.
Dr. Wilson, but we don't know which.
No. And then, okay, at least that's... And then that's their 3 kids, so that kind of convinces it. Maybe he's like a local... See, they led to... She doubled down her passions. Because she gave up on their dreams. So that makes me think they stopped working.
Yeah.
Can we just...
And she married a man who was the opposite of boring.
Do we... Oh, I want to hear about Mr. Landon. Do we want to see if we can find like who Dr. Wilson is? Like, we just search Dr. Wilson. Would that give us something?
Mr. Wilson.
I was thinking maybe in the local periodical. Oh, okay. Stephen Wilson. He's got to be a famous freaking pediatrician. This one found a way to gain the search results. Pediatrician to the stars. Oh, we've got pictures of his kids. Nice.
Yep.
My dad is the best dad in the world, and he treats every patient with care, and I think that says something about an older brother. You're missing clues.
Hang on, I'm...
Okay.
Here we go.
They look just the happiest kids in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. He will treat your children like he would me, my big brother, or my sister. Jason. So Jason's the little one. That's all.
Yep.
I just didn't want to miss whatever that. It sounded like it was making a clue. It was doing a clue.
All right, so Jason is the oldest.
No, Jason was the little one.
I'm sorry, I'm not Jason. Like the one graduating high school is.
Is he the oldest or is the daughter like?
It kind of implied that way.
I don't think so, but okay. I don't know if you can assume that.
I mean, we'll know very quickly.
Are you being heightist again?
I'm being bored to be at older brother's graduationist.
And then Steve, we don't have his photo. Oh no, we don't need a photo.
Steven Wilson. We don't need a photo, but it'd be nice if we could get one.
I'd love to find his photo. He probably has some like scammy website. Thanks, Dr. Zismore. Like his big smiling mug on it. Like he just sounds like it. Gwendolyn Morden.
Did I spell that right? I did
no,
not.
It's Gwendoline. I always say it Gwendoline, so I remember how to spell it.
There's a picture of him on his website.
Why don't I have
Oh, so
it then?
wait. We must have it.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, creep.
Why does he look like a used car salesman and not a pediatrician?
Right? I would not bring my kids to him.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So these are all
So
Wilsons.
those kids were right. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you had
One
those.
is Zach.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a little sexist and assume that Jem is the female.
I would assume so. It actually tells you which ones are male and female. So something's wrong here. Oh no, you didn't put them all in. Yay!
Yay, free.
Now we're at 15 in an hour and 10 minutes.
Booyah.
It helps to have a very good prior handle on the game mechanic. That's so cool.
And now we're 10, but okay.
Yeah. Where could that have gone? Psychopaths.
Who would do such a thing?
Psychopaths. I like this. That's a great little...
Sure.
I like that. I like that. The like radio signaling you to search.
Investigative jazz.
That could be a new title for this game. I'm listening to my smooth jazz. I'm investigating.
Aha! The Roottrees curse. I bet you Carl was murdered and the picture had evidence on it.
Well, we can see if it does.
Oh, come on, man.
Is that you? You're gonna have... If Evil Trout watches this, you're gonna have him like, there's something wrong with the cut and paste mechanic. No, it's DShmoo being a...
No,
Dinkum.
I mean, Control-C, Control-V is just finicky.
Okay. 5 new deaths. So
Guy was a president of the company.
Well, 5
Then
presidents.
Ernie stepped down. Then Carl. So that's the order of the presidents. Just if we don't find that elsewhere.
Guy, Ernie. So Elias, Guy, Ernie. No, we're missing one. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're missing one.
Elias.
All right. We're definitely going to search for Mayan ruby skull.
Obviously. Cave painting from South America.
Looks more like an egg. Okay.
Okay. Maybe it's just a ruby egg.
4 corner simultaneous 4 daytime cubes.
I can't even like wrap my mind around that. Nothing relevant. It's really cool. No relevant results isn't a strong enough word for what you see here. I was reading that.
Oh, sorry. Here.
Thank you. It's a massive column of technical terms that aren't real and confusing rants you can't find any meaning in. I think it's funny. I like that. I like that. Nothing relevant.
Okay.
An entry was created the owner of a site, and he received an email from Chris Raff 75 at prodigy.us.
I like the idea of like this being a fake address that doesn't really go anywhere. One note is that the .us domain didn't exist at that time, as far as I'm aware. But
Something you could have brought to their attention during the playtest.
Ernie Madsen Jr. actually had a heart condition and wasn't poisoned.
Thought he was poisoned. Roottrees Candy Company. Operation. So why don't you create a highlight of Chris Raff 75 at Prodigy? Did you?
Yeah, we're gonna highlight that.
Yeah, highlight that because then we also want to look at RT29.
Yeah, hold on.
There's
Great
just
highlight.
so much information. I'm gonna cry.
Thomas Overwood and Operation RT29. Okay.
Thomas Overwood knows what's going on. In addition to the Roottrees curse, you find one about the truth behind Spirit Cola, which claims Spirit really stands for Satan's Plague is Returning in 2000. Oh my god. Actually, I was wondering if you searched Y2K, if anything would happen.
Oh, we could try.
Stock markets and devil numbers.
Like, what would I have searched for in 1998?
Right. Y2K was a real thing. It was a serious concern. Nintendo. Britney
I find that unbelievable for 1998 internet.
He's trying to just search any term he thinks will get him an achievement. Don't even be. Don't get it twisted.
All right. Where were we? Operation.
Honestly, I'm just the poop. Brilliance of that, just. So what was RT29 had to do with? Oh wait, no, it was something else.
It's possible to get away with any crime on a leap day.
That's hilarious. Do some mind control.
You do an additional search. It's an emulsifier in chocolate approved by the FDA, widely used across many products.
So I don't think we have to search that.
Yeah, this is just a.
Do you think if we find Chris Raff 75, it'll lead us to like his whatever the.
No, I remember this. This brings us somewhere good.
Whatever the 4chan is. I'm pretending not to know, and you're ruining it. The Art of Rafferty. Copyright.
Oh boy.
He's a genius.
He is.
Under construction. Me and my fiance, Lulu. My fiancé. Go tartans. So he went to a school that has tartans. Doesn't matter. Cousins.
Only third cousins. So this is create a highlight. It's Chris Rafferty's third cousins.
Okay, so he's some kind of, he's like a third. So he's only my third cousins.
And now we have mini games.
He's a root tree in some way, I guess. This is weird. I'm deeply unsettled by that eye. Deeply unsettled by all of this. This is worse than the AI art. This is deeply troubling. There you go. Nice. Dichotomy?
Okay.
I was reading that. I was like, did Chotomai? What?
Middle school.
Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, that sounded... That sounded really bad out of context. Like, really, really bad.
Yeah. Yeah. What I meant was, like, giving me, like...
Like, thank you for the clue.
Thank you for the clue, not thank you for... Yeah. I don't know. I don't like how your mind went to the gutter.
It was like below my mind went to hell when you said that.
I mean,
her middle, the very middle. Ding ding ding.
Okay. Oh, this one. Dislike.
I thought there was a way. I've heard there's a way to skip these puzzles.
But why?
I know you wouldn't.
Why would I skip these puzzles?
But if you truly hate this, I think there's a way to skip it. So don't let that.
I don't truly hate this.
The people listening at home, if they truly hate it, don't let this discourage you. I will say this is the only time you'll have to do this.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Sorry. And I believe there's a way to skip it. So don't. I just don't want. It's if I saw this thinking it was the whole a prominent part of the game, I would be like, no, bye.
Yeah.
So if this is it, this is the only time you have to do this.
This is a nipple, right?
It is.
Okay.
It's disturbing.
Why is it disturbing?
This whole game. I don't want to see anybody's nipples. It's just a video game.
I think you're putting too much thought into this.
I don't want to took the time to point out the nipple. It was not me.
Well, I'm trying to identify, the picture that I'm putting together.
You could have been like, oh, here's their shoulder.
But it wasn't a shoulder, it was a nipple.
Lord almighty.
Oh,
I'm just gonna dissociate listening to the smooth jazz piano music and let you do this.
I'm going to hide this over here on this side.
I started playing Broken Sword and there's a couple of slide puzzly things in that game and I was very mad. I think I actually gave one of them to JShmoo. I was like, take this. I don't have patience.
Is this the rest of his torso over here?
This is the side of his face. Oh, I don't know what that brown is. Yeah, that's his neck. It's the part that goes next to the nipple.
Hold on.
I don't even really understand, I don't understand how this puzzle works. I get it, but not fully. When you start moving multiple pieces, it confuses me. Oh, the ducky's there.
The ducky?
Hey, ducky. The ducky's in the bottom right. He might just click on...
I don't want to click on him because I
want
to finish the puzzle.
That might be how you skip it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? This
ducky.
Is probably...
So we should show them around the room. There is a rubber ducky. We should name the rubber ducky. I have not named him yet. That's the top. I mean, I can see.
This is together, but what part of the picture is this?
His face.
Oh, that is his face.
Yep, it's the right side of his face.
Okay. Okay, so I gotta get this piece over to the top. I'll get this over here.
Oh, okay.
Oops. No. I want to do this. Okay. Okay.
I'm fully zoning out.
Yeah. This is not the most engaging part of the gameplay.
Skip it. Skip.
No, I'm getting there.
You're ruining our time here. We're not going to get the world record now.
I don't need the world record. Come on now.
Don't.
Simmer down now.
Maybe we can get a new category added to games done quick. Detective games done quick.
There. Voila.
Yay. Hey, bro.
Ah, that was dumb. Okay, hold on. Down. No, wrong one. Down. Right. Up. Okay.
Hey, cousin. We got them all. Oh, yeah, there's a weird zoomy one. So this is Davy who swims for Yukon. And Stephanie, who's an only child, is that our Stephanie?
She doesn't have another picture, so it's not the same Stephanie. So that's how it works in this game. If there's if there's another picture but there's no little icon, then it's not the same person. Right.
No, so those are ways you can like go with the shape of the puzzle.
Okay. Now I actually don't know anything about where those go at the moment, except that they are this Chris Raff's third cousin, but we don't know who Chris Raff is, so we actually have to do this first.
Chris, so okay.
Art of Rafferty. So now we want to jump back to Chris Rafferty. Okay.
So he's Chris Rafferty.
Him and his
I think
fiancée Lulu.
We're missing a chunk of. There's something else we need to know before we can know this.
Yeah.
There's more that'll tell us where to know where they go in the tree.
Right. So we don't have to do that just yet.
Cute couple.
Huh.
Okay.
That's the original ones before they were descrambled.
Ugh, what a day to have
That's
eyes.
Chris and Lulu.
Oh, me and my fans.
Okay, but I'm not going to add them yet.
Such a good-looking guy. It's such pity. So
I wish I could remark that as new because I didn't actually grab the photo.
That's okay. We'll be good. We'll be good. When we figure him out, we'll grab him.
Okay. Let's see.
Couldn't make the reunion. Wishing you all from Paris, Gwen and the boys.
All right. We don't have them yet. Oh boy.
We have nothing about them.
All right.
Because there's several threads we did not pull.
Yeah, there's lots of threads that we still have to kind of work through to get to being able to fill in some of these pictures. The fact that we know that is helpful, but okay. Where were we? Notes.
Actually, Chris Raff is. Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Let's jump back to the beginning. I think actually, this is what's going to get us what we need.
I don't think so, but okay, go ahead. We should probably go in order.
The Clanstead Trust. It's a highly unusual corporate arrangement named after Clancy Edward Roottree, was Elias's son and the Roottree Company's head lawyer. The company mandates a fixed percentage of its profits among each direct relative of Elias and Gwyneth. Okay.
So that's, I guess, part of why finding out blood relatives are so important.
So we have Roottrees versus RR and the 5-piece guarantee. All right.
So I just search it. The yearly salary of Roottree's president is always locked in at the price of a single pack of 5 pieces. It makes a bit more sense. Only his direct relatives could afford to be president. Or, other billionaire families. Come on, you're not the only ones out there. Their passive income is tied to the profits of the family. They have a vested interest in keeping the company profitable. Genius. Lunatic.
Madman.
You decide. RR. Person born out of wedlock. And they committed a significant crime against a family member. Interesting. It's impossible to remove a direct descendant without completely dissolving the trust. So that's interesting. That's good to know.
All right. But we do now have Clancy Edward Roottree. We can search. Okay, and we can also search in the Butler County Times. Nope.
Can I make a suggestion to you that I think will help?
Maybe.
Go in order. Go back to the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
There's a thread that we normally we've pulled much earlier that we didn't today, and I think it's hurting us.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. A sitcom about two 16-year-old siblings played by Tommy Mark Sheridan and Dustin Christopher Baker. Here, we're just going to search that to get it out of the way.
Okay, so he's a dead end.
Jane Eyre, which reimagined the Charlotte Bronte novel as a high school romance. Wait, what? Was Jane Eyre Charlotte or Emily? No, that was Charlotte. Emily was Wuthering Heights.
I would watch Jane Eyre, actually. I don't write a check your butts can't cash.
Their single mother played by Penelope Tessa Green.
Okay.
The showrunner was small screen director Ron Roottrees. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, so a lot of things in the game that you're like, that are more important than they might seem at first glance. Joke-o'-lantern.
Okay. So this is...
Can you do me a favor?
This is Jack. And this is...
I guess not.
Penelope Tessa Green with Jack.
So 2 pictures of Jack.
Yeah.
Go back to that article. Search Joke-o'-lantern. They make a point to point out Joke-o'-lantern, and in the picture they talk where it is, a laugh lounge or something. 5 pounds of buffalo wings. Every year we tell people not to tackle the comics, and every year someone else is getting kicked out. Don't do it. We might go nowhere, but...
Yeah.
Raunchy breast milk cheese routine before she was starting to... Wait.
You want me to search for breast milk cheese routine?
No, the site claims she retired...
No, hold on.
Please don't.
Okay.
The site claims she retired for the birth of her first child, but still makes yearly appearances in fundraising, doing more family-friendly material. Okay. That's all I wanted to know, because it seemed like...
So she may have more than one child. Those pictures may be more than one.
Just one... I mean, they both say Jack, I think, but I just...
No, because the Joke-o'-lantern picture has a baby, and here's Jack in 1994, who appears to be like 5.
Okay, yeah, see, that's where I wanted to go back to.
So Jack is the older child, and there's another child of Penelope Tessa Green.
A baby.
The baby.
For some reason, I thought the picture showed... I thought they both said Jack for some reason, but maybe that's just a weird assumption.
No, I said Jack on both.
Oh, you did it.
I did it. I never, ever quit it.
Too much Blippi.
Too much Blippi.
Okay, director, head of RR Productions. Ironic name considering the rumors about RR. Ron and Robbie Roottrees. The writing, so he was a television writer, I guess. Would you take that?
This is what we're looking for.
Silver Screen Magazine.
Yeah. Silver Screen Magazine. Robbie Roottrees.
Ron Roottrees.
Wait, is this right? It didn't add it. It's just maybe just Silver Screen.
Google, spider search it.
Something search it. Silver Screen.
Don't sue us.
Really, game?
They're dead serious.
Okay. So Silver Screen Magazine. Come on, mouse. Work with me here.
Yeah, this is a boatload of evidence that we just kind of like left behind. It's so easy to do that. But there are ways to realize it, like the intuition system.
So now we know that RR versus Roottrees versus RR, he supposedly embezzling from the his family members.
Mm-hmm. He fled to Paris. Okay.
And there's a trial involving a Robert Roottrees around the time that Brother Trouble was canceled. So like RR versus Roottrees. See, the clan said trust leads you to RR versus Roottrees, and that contextualizes this. I knew what I was doing.
Okay. I mean, I could just leave.
All right. I'm sorry. Here, let's see what it says about Brother Trouble.
Probably weddings is not a movie.
Yeah, let's see what it says about Robert Tree.
Do we know anything about where they fit on the
What's the other one?
Ron and Robbie? Do we know anything about where they fit on the family tree yet? Have you been told?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I kind of remember where they go, but...
Oh, I know exactly where they go, but I'm
Yeah.
not going to tell you.
Yeah.
We
I also
haven't
know
been-
about the connection in Paris.
We don't know anything. Well, that might be what we're trying to find out.
Right, like we know that he was born in Paris, so
Right.
this
isn't
picture here is the one of, this is them. Their mother
Right.
is Gwyn.
Okay, yeah, I think we can go with that.
Yeah.
I forgot that we had looked at that picture. I
Yeah.
think they're supposed to make out that they're Gwen's chillin'.
Yeah, so
But why?
we don't know who Gwyn is.
Yeah, we do. She's locked.
Is she? Wait, hold on.
Gwen's the actress.
Wait, hold on. Oh, that is Gwyn.
Mm-hmm. So now we have another picture of her.
Okay, hold on. I have to boop it. I have to boop the snoots. Boop, boop, boop.
What is this? 5 Nights at Freddy's?
Yes.
Fair. I'm curious how to find out who she was married to.
I don't know which is which.
No, but we'll... Wait, wasn't somebody married or there to Penelope Tessa Green?
Did it say that?
Wasn't Penelope Tessa Green married to one of them, or
It did not say that.
yes, it did. It said, she played the mother.
She played the mother on Brother Trouble.
Go back to
It didn't.
Penelope.
Penelope Tessa Green.
Apologize if I just spoiled y'all.
Oh,
Green with another E, maybe. Turd. Okay, but see, if she's not part of the family, still has to be. Where did we get her name the first time? From Brother Trouble?
No, so if I go to history, you probably got it from Brother Trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, see, played by stand-up Penelope Tessa Green. It's a spoiler that she's married to one of those two brothers. You just spoiled.
My bad. I tried so hard.
Man.
How would we find that out?
I don't know. We could look up Penelope Tessa Green in Silver Screen magazine.
When I was little and I only knew things from books, I thought the name Penelope was Penelope. Because I had never heard it specified. Just like, what a weird name. Although if you think about it, Penelope is not the most normal sound either, but...
I'm glad this gives you something.
Yeah. It's good. So you feel like you're not in the abyss. You're like, alright, I kind of... Are there any other periodicals we can search right now? Let me see. Could we look up them in, like...
Well...
Maybe... Was Brother Trouble a kid's show? Very Little Gotham. TMS. Did we look up TM? We did look up TMS, I think.
I think we did. Tommy Mark Sheridan.
I could just... There's no picture of him, but I can just... Is there? But I can just see what he looks like.
TMS told a Teen Blast reporter that he met a girl at a party in Malibu. Apparently, the cast of Brother Trouble gets together at Penelope's house once a year, and this time, TMS found love.
The mega hottie had this to say.
Here, one of the creators of Brother Trouble, Ron, married Penelope. This was what we were missing.
Okay, so the spoilers only lasted about 3 minutes. Forgive me.
Ron is a distant
Trying
relative of the
really
Roottrees sisters. Okay, so Ron married Penelope, so we know Ron is whichever one is married.
Yep. This is our good friend Penelope.
Penelope. I can't unhear it. I can't. You've done me in.
Good. Good.
It's Penelope all the way.
Okay, joke. Oh, yeah, that one doesn't have a name on it. And this one is Jack. Okay.
Yeah. And we'll be able to, from the last name, figure that out, right?
Nope. It's going to be Roottrees.
Wait, hold on. So
Let's put Penelope in.
This is the older child.
Good. Okay, that's
This
fine.
is the younger child. This is Penelope.
I'm so glad I ruined that for you. Like, I can't even tell you.
Ronald Roottrees.
Have I not in all these years never told you that? I mean, I don't know why it would come up, but
Was he was a screenwriter? Or,
I think the
or was
other
he
one's the
director?
writer. He's the producer or something. He's like a
He's a director.
director sounds good, and the other
Yeah.
one's the writer because whenever they talked about the articles talking about how the writing was shit.
Robbie Retreat. Okay. So and
Jack, we can say that's Jack,
this is
and we can say he's a child.
he
He's a
is
child.
an elementary school student,
That's right.
and occupation is Bebe.
Yep.
So here's the thing, and this is the beauty of this game. This is the last one we got in our playthrough. These two pictures, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many pictures have we filled in? Like, we don't have any loose pictures right now, do we?
I don't know what you're asking me.
I'm asking if we can use the rule of 3 to confirm.
We can, and the thing is,
I think that you have to.
I believe that this is one that you just have to guess who looks older, and I think you're wrong. Yep. Yeah,
There you
you
go.
have to just go with who looks older, and I believe I even, when I last play tested this, asked the developers, like, is there any other way? I was looking for, like, maybe, I went to look at the picture, see if there was a wedding ring on one of them. There's not, but looking at this, I can see Ron looks older.
Yep.
Sometimes you just have to make your best guess.
Booyah.
Booyah! Oh, phone's ringing.
The phone is ringing.
The phone will be right there.
I would have to actually click on it.
You have to go over here.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you played with this house interface before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, sweet. Oh, so I'm gonna have to show DShmoo around this. I don't know if you want this on an answering machine. Just recording your crime confessions. Yeah, you have. Dun, dun, dun.
Ba-ba-ba.
Ooh. Are you greedy lady? Oh, so since DShmoo hasn't been in this room before, click around. I want to show you around the room. There's more to the room.
I can't click on there.
A little bit. You can click on that.
I
You can click on the radio.
I can turn down the volume.
Mm-hmm. You can click. Actually, you can't click. I wanted to be able to click on the ducky, but I don't think you can. Click on.
Password.
That's funny. I didn't know. I never noticed that before.
I love this. So
yeah,
like,
that is cool because I guess whoever you are a genealogy
nerd.
fan. Yeah.
Bubbles Montjoy.
Bubbles Montjoy.
Can I hold on. I can't. My curiosity cannot be sated.
That's very disappointing. We were saying, I don't know when, but that we really hope that the Montjoys become a thing.
What is this?
Okay.
That's for another
Wait,
time.
turn around though. You're still. I just wanted to kind of.
Okay, sorry. So we are fans of Rag Girl.
Yep. Keep going. I just want to look around. So you have the mystery comics, and then so you can kind of like.
Get a sense of who we are.
Yeah, and you
in
can
the
walk
world.
around the room a little bit, and they have the classic '90s lamp right there, which is pretty cool.
Like you can. I mean.
Yeah, I just want to show so the original game, you were just at the computer. Like the computer was your existence.
Yeah.
So
The
this
computer and the desk.
And the board, yeah. So it's kind of nice that it's like, oh, the evidence is laid out on your desk. You have a pin board. It's like I really like it. Adds.
There's
something.
a sense of space.
Yeah, I really like.
It's a very Spartan kind of a room, though. This genealogy nerd apparently does not get paid that well.
I need the money from this woman.
So I can go get Riot Girl tickets.
Yeah, we have to do well. Okay, so we need 3 more. Well, we need 15 more to be honest.
I mean, I know where there's some cheap ones, but let's jump back here.
It's like what thread do you want to pull next? It's...
Like this name. I'm just gonna double check the picture one more time.
I don't think we have anything.
I don't
about
think we
that
have
name.
anything indicating like that child's name.
No. Do you wanna?
I do not. Well, let's go back here for a second.
Oh yeah.
Like we still have a couple here.
I will tell you, there's a little bit of a challenge going. Not really a challenge, but some people are trying to see how far they can get without searching Lauren Roottree.
Oh really?
Yeah. because she
unlocks a big part of that tree.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's start with Miracle Jr.
Okay. Actually, maybe Lauren Roottrees will be the start of our next episode.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be good. We'll get kind of far as we can without getting to Lauren, because Lauren will provide us a lot of information. Spoiler alert. Okay, Miracle Network. He's a preacher.
And his wife is Edith. So we're going to search for the Miracle Network.
Miracle Roottrees arrived so late in his mother's life that doctors swore he wouldn't survive his first year. His mother and father, Elias and Gwyneth, named him Miracle because they thought him impossible. He was younger than his brothers and sisters by over 14 years, so we can place him on this family tree very easily.
Yes.
With a birth that late, the final child was nearly torn apart by countless health problems, but he persevered thanks to the healing word of the Almighty. 23 years later, he had a child named Miracle Jr.
Okay. So
we can probably
check out our evidence. Okay. Where's our new evidence here?
There's
so
this dashing gent. Oh, we have Miracle the third.
With his wife, Nicole. Okay. Well then. So this is Miracle right here. Mm-hmm. Miracle Roottrees.
And Miracle Jr. is the one who's a notable.
Miracle Jr.
Mini Miracle.
And we know his picture is this one.
We know he's a
And we know his child is this one. And his wife is Edith. And we know her name was...
Nicole.
Not Madsen. Madsen is a family elsewhere in the tree, so we're going to assume it's Smith.
And we can fill in there. It looks like I think they're both going to be preachers.
Miracle the third.
I think they're both like some kind of clergy. So
they are both preachers. That is correct.
No, my preacher, not my teacher, but of me, oh Lord, filling out the family tree.
And then he was also a preacher then.
I
right?
guess. Yeah, because he says he took
inherited.
Up his, yeah, they said he took up his father's so and such and such.
Did I not put the name here?
Miraculous.
I thought I did that.
No, you did not. And why does Junior look like he's not Oh, he's not locked. Maybe.
I don't know. It didn't. Somehow I didn't get the name in.
It's weird. All right.
That was very weird.
Strange. So we need one more for a lock. Should we delve into that picture of the...
Which picture? Oh, the Free Spirits
picture?
Yeah.
So looking at this, there's like 3... We'll see if that goes down once we lock them in.
Well,
because we did.
We could try just like searching the internet for a Miracle Roottrees.
Yeah, we could. Sure. Doesn't help.
Yeah.
We might be able to get Miracle Roottrees from that. No, he's not in that generation, but...
No, but he would be in the Free Spirits picture, right?
Well, let's look.
Wait 1 second.
The Free Spirits is Carl's generation. He might be in there.
He's the same age as this line. That's what I was referring to earlier, right? Okay, let's take a breath.
We could probably also place... I think we could place those cousins because there's not too many places left on the family tree for youngins.
Right. So the 3 cousins who are
Yeah.
Well, there's only there could be siblings here or siblings here.
Mm.
So.
True.
Like, it's not entirely clear just
yet.
There's
one more person we need to get before we know where they go. They'll make that very, very clear.
Is it Lauren Roottrees? Because I feel like Lauren Roottrees is going to be.
I don't know. I don't know if you need her. It's not. It's. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Let's look at something else. Oh, you could do Lauren, but I think I wanna. Lauren should get her own stream. What about the people lighting the candle?
Yeah, let's see what the
There's
caption...
only 2 people in there, so maybe...
To Carl and Brenda, I'm sorry that you were unable to attend the funeral. It's traditional to have it as soon as possible, and Ernie, more than anyone else on earth, knew how busy your job can be. I've
So
been
Ernie also a president.
Yeah, that's Ernie something. A Shiva candle.
Is a Shiva candle a thing?
I don't think a Shiva candle's a thing.
I don't know why I never noticed this before.
I mean,
I was like...
yeah, I'm Jewish, and Shiva candles are not a thing. Like, there's yahrzeit candles, but you wouldn't light them during Shiva. I don't know.
Yeah, we might need to tighten up this representation. I appreciate the representation, though.
Like, you just call it, like, a Shabbos candle, like a Shabbat candle, or Sabbath candle.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be paying you respect. It would just be like, if you'd like to observe, like, in his honor, or like you would
or
call
like, I would close
the yahrzeit candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a yahrzeit candle. It wouldn't be a Shiva candle.
I don't know why I just called. Maybe this wasn't exactly in there. Okay, the work you three did together. Who's the three? Him, Carl, and Brenda. You caught it too late. Nicole's sake. Much love, death. So we know their names, and we know that they're the wife and child of Ernie. And we know that Ernie was a cousin.
Debbie and Nicole.
Yeah.
Madsen. Because Ernie Madsen Jr., right? That was his name?
I don't know if we know that.
We've seen it.
Okay. Let's see if we can. So Ernie was a president. And it tells you what level of cousin he was somewhere in the... We can check our notes. And Nicole is the child, Debbie's
Carl
wife.
and Brenda were the husband and wife that died.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Debbie and Nicole, Ernie's wife and child. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Bless you.
Sneeze on the truth, I hope. Okay. So Ernie has a...
In our notes, it tells you that how he's related to Carl.
Yeah, we have somewhere Ernie.
Ernie Madsen Jr. stepped down.
Was he poisoned?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Do we need this? We got all this. Oh no, we still need this. We need the married man who's the opposite of boring bit.
Yeah, let's keep it.
Next president, Guy Hudson, Ernie Jr. So we have a picture of Ernie.
We have not delved into that Free Spirits photo. Let's see if we can place Ernie at all, just based on the size of the family. So he's a cousin to Carl, right? Second cousin. Okay.
Wait a second. We got this, right? We don't need this.
Right.
His second cousin, Ernie Jr.
Okay, go to the welcome screen. I want to point that out. The welcome page of the notebook.
1 second. All right. Which where?
In the notebook.
Okay.
Welcome page. So here's some things. Here's some tips about how you can highlight. Here's family reminders.
Yeah, second cousin is same great grandparents, but not the same grandparents.
So they are going to be the same generation, right?
Yeah, they have the same great grandparents.
So let's see if there's the same generation as Carl, who has one wife and one child. Let's just see if let's see what are all the places he could fit on the family tree.
Yeah.
That might narrow it.
This is Carl.
Mm-hmm.
This is Carl's parent, grandparent.
Right. So this whole tree is not
This whole tree
Ernie.
is not Ernie.
Right. On the right, it's all filled in.
It's all filled in his generation, so it's not on this side.
Right.
So, who is she? She's a Morden.
Morden.
But she took a name. This is...
He's someone Landon.
Yeah.
Because Caroline was Landon. Okay.
Sorry, did I say Morden? I meant Landon.
So we have... It looks like there's technically, I guess, 3 places he could be.
So, could be here, married with one child, either one of these two.
It could be either one of those.
Or here. No, this cannot be. It has to be one of these two.
One of those two. I'd be okay maybe with just putting him in one, and if it's wrong...
Well...
Just so we could place him, an idea of him. We know that he's...
But who's the wife? His wife is Debbie.
Debbie, and then the child is Nicole. We could always move them over later.
Okay, so this is Deborah Bean?
Bean.
Sure.
Weird.
Do we know what she does?
Nope. She's not the
No,
blood
she's
relative.
not the blood relative. That's wrong.
We don't care what she does.
Yeah. Oh, we have a picture
Oh, we have
of
a
her.
picture first. That's where she goes.
It has to be her. It's her.
The young-looking mom.
Hello, Debbie Bean.
Debbie Bean.
And this is Nicole.
Nicole.
Not Bean.
Madison. Okay, then we got Ernie.
She's a student. K through 12.
Oh, wow, that was quick.
Booyah.
We're at 18. Or is that 21? No, we're at 21.
Yeah.
In under 2 hours without Lauren. Someone hand me my crown.
Booyah. Okay, so now we know this is Ernie Madsen.
Mm-hmm. Was he Ernie Jr.? Yeah, he has to be Ernie Jr.
Yes.
Which means his father's Ernest Madsen.
Yes.
His father would not be the blood relative? No, we don't know that. Do we know that? Because the one above could have married a Madsen. You know what I mean? Or no? Could be. Like, if that's a female.
Oh, yeah, all right. We'll just say unknown.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry, you're right. That was an assumption. And I don't remember.
I think you're probably right, but like, yeah, we can't say that for sure. So I think the photo said it had Ernie in it. Can we see what?
Which photo?
The
The Free Spirits photo. Yeah. And which number president was he?
I guess he was right before Carl, so he was 4th.
Okay. And if we look at the photo...
Yeah, let's just see. Were there any, like, writings on it to tell you who's who? Not really. Okay. Well, I recognize Miracle Jr.
Which one's Miracle? Oh, here's Miracle Jr.
He looks like himself.
Yeah.
We did lock him, so we can put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, he's got a look to him. He's got a whole God-loving aesthetic. There's a pregnant redhead. I do think the guy to Carl's left looks like Jim.
This one?
Mm-hmm. But you can leave that out if you want.
Yeah, I don't know that we can do anything just yet here.
This one's Ernie. Does anybody have a clue? Okay. Yeah, I guess there's nothing we can really unlock in here just yet.
What's one fewer spot for...
Cousin. Oh, those look random cousins.
Yeah. I think... Maybe. Come back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Come back to the random cousins. What were we just looking at, aside from this? We were in the middle of something.
Were we?
I feel like we were. What were we looking at here?
Over here. We did Miracle's family tree.
Yeah.
Mostly. There's more people in it, though. I don't know if we can figure that out.
I don't know. Miracle Root Tree the Third. Try the Miracle Network.
Did we Google Miracle's Junior's wife? Because wasn't she like, there's something with like a crime? It was actually his wife.
Edith, what?
Johnson? John Johansson?
Samsonite.
Jordash? Oh, we could probably try to figure out who
Edith Jacobson.
Jacobson. Actually, it really doesn't matter who Gwen was married to. He's like, not that useful. Because she was in trouble with the law, so it might have made the
Right.
news.
Jacobson.
Ah, there you go.
Helen Roottree and Lucinda Jacobson. In 1971, Edith and her sister Lucinda were arrested for trespassing at the Miracle Congregation's church in Butler County.
She's trying to steal from the church.
Her husband, Miracle.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So that gives us a spouse for you.
What is
Why are
that?
the names not saving? What am I doing wrong here?
Okay. seems miraculous.
And this is
Helen.
Helen. Oh, Helen.
Helen Lennon.
Okay.
I just wonder if we figured who like Miracle's second kid is. Let's go back to the so one kind of thing you can do when you're not sure what to do. Could you go back to the evidence for a second?
Hang on, let me just see if there's anything else
Yeah,
about.
that's not a bad idea. And then I just want to show something.
Oops.
Because, I mean, a lot of things are explained, but for example, like with the notebook, that thing where it lists out all the cousin types, it is there for you, but it's very easy to just jump into the game and miss. So let's go back to the evidence table for me for a moment.
1 second.
Oh, okay, so sorry. 3 generations of miracles tour.
I think we already found that, right?
I'm not sure, but yeah, it's going to be the same. Sometimes several search terms just lead to the same evidence.
We could try and do the ordering of the children with the 5 pieces.
Oh, the 5 pieces, yeah. But what I wanted to show you was like, look, for example, so this is. So if you look, right, look at the all the different evidence pieces. The notable Roottrees still has 21, right? Which is, we understand that. It makes sense. The campaign mailer still has 6. You know, so I would feel like, oh, we got everything from that, right? We got both of the people we identified, we placed them, like this should be done. So that's an indication that we're missing something here. There's something we haven't searched. And the same thing with like the next search term and the next search term. Like I forgot what was under that. Whatever was right under that too. I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure. Rolling on down to the city, right? Like we got a lot out of that.
Yeah.
So we're missing something from both the campaign mailer and this thing.
Well, like, okay, Butler County Times, right? Carolyn, what? Morning?
We got that because she's an artist. Is there anybody from that we have not searched?
Oh, that's right. The husband, right?
Yeah. So sometimes things like it always pays to search extra things.
Yeah.
He's Brian Jones. You could just.
Thank you. Brian Jones. Jones Graphic and Print. Taking over his father's print company after 20 years.
Yeah, we kind of don't care who his father is unless it's like some kind of other Roottree branch, but best bulk printing anywhere in Pennsylvania.
Search for us online. I designed the website myself. All right.
Yeah, so that's a hint that we're like on a track. We're at least gonna get something. Oh, the website even has frames. So he's done flyers for his wife, for the Roottree Candy Company, for Butler County's Holiday Light Post banners, Miracle Network, Roottrees Motors.
There we go.
They may be featured other places.
Right, so, yeah. See, I would have gotten there.
Well, I didn't really necessarily mean to make you do it, but I just wanted to point out, like, if you think you're done with something, you might not be.
Yeah. What did I just get?
Roottrees Motors. Wilkins Motors is now Roottrees Motors. Come on down.
Okay.
Should we look up Wilkins? Local family mechanic. Tessa Roottree, our newest fixer. Learn all there is to know from her Roottrees Motors parents.
That's Tessa Roottrees.
And her parents own
They were Wilkins.
Roottrees.
Okay.
I don't know if necessarily, but okay. You can
Maybe.
look up Wilkins. One of her parents was a Roottrees. So her parents own Roottrees Motors. It doesn't say who owns it.
Hold on.
You'd think they would tell you who owns the darn thing. Okay, we already tried that.
Hold on. 3 unique versions of the ad.
Did we see 3?
Yeah, they're all in the same little thing here.
That's a funny noise down below.
Yes, it does.
That's hilarious. We've enjoyed a sweeter family. So, does that mean somebody's spouse is Wilkins? Like a Roottrie married a Wilkins and had Tessa Roottrie.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we really don't know.
Yeah, so Tessa Roottrie is a mechanic. Here. Okay.
Okay, so I think we can. We've been playing for 2 hours. I think we're probably at a point where we want to search Lauren, but maybe we can just go back over our evidence, like delete what we don't need, and kind of get ourselves.
Yeah, so let's go here. We did this.
Yeah.
We did
We got
this.
that he was a director. Yeah. We still don't know who Chris Rafferty is.
Clancy Edward, we don't have yet. We don't have Chris yet. We know that Guy's car was hit by a drunk driver in 1982.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting. Next president, Guy Hudson.
Yes. Guy Hudson succeeded.
Right. Well, we knew Guy was a president, but we didn't know his name was Guy Hudson, I don't think.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So we could just probably... He might have newspaper articles.
Right. Yeah, so we could look for Guy Hudson. That's a lead we could jump into. Guy Hudson was actually... I'm kind of sick of looking up Guy Hudson. Having played the DLC, but...
Thank you for spoiling it.
What? That people still exist in the DLC? Jeez. Guy Hudson's wife
was Patricia. Foul play is not suspected. He was driving like a lunatic, apparently. Oh, no, and someone else was driving like a lunatic.
He and his wife had no children.
Okay.
So Guy Hudson had... and he's somewhere around here, right?
So Guy Hudson is the same generation as Carl.
And had no children.
And had no children.
But a wife.
Married with no children. Yeah. So if we just start...
This is a married with no children.
Mm-hmm.
And married, children, not married.
Okay, so we can place him.
So we can place him. So we can place Guy Hudson.
Next president, Guy Hudson, and his wife, Patricia, what's your name? Okay, so we don't know. Patricia someone or other.
And he was one of the presidents, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if Ernie was the fourth, let's say he was the third?
Probably. Like, there's somewhere, right? Like,
yeah.
If they're all the same generation, then that's probably accurate. We just don't know who the second president was.
So, we know this is a Roottrie.
Mm-hmm. That is a female Roottrie.
How do we know it's a female Roottrie?
Because there's, in the text, it says that Elias and Gwyneth's first child was a girl.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Did we put that in the highlights?
I don't know, but it did say it.
That was early on. The first of 5 children, a daughter. All right. Which means that this is the start of potentially the Hudson line?
Mm-hmm. Potentially.
Okay. But she is not a Hudson. She is a
Morden. So the person above her is a Morden of some kind. So we can see who else is Morden. I think that's actually fair.
Yeah. So we can see how many Mordens do we have. James, Zachariah, and Angelica.
Okay, so we actually...
Oh, wait. Her cousin Zach is a swimmer. That's one of the random children.
Oh, okay.
Is it not?
Make sure there's not another Zach, though.
Unless this whole thing
Make sure there's another... If there's another Zach, then...
There's only one.
Oh, okay, so that eliminates Zach.
Wait, hold on. That also moves Morden up in the tree.
Is that Madsen? I'm confused about Madsen versus Morden.
Well, Ernie is Madsen. Wait, this is unknown name. Come back. Wait, no, this...
So there's 3 Mordens. There's Caroline's sister.
Hold on.
Or
Hold on, sorry. I want to jump to the cousin's picture. Oh, no, Davy. My bad.
Oh, then...
Why did I think Zach?
Don't know.
Man.
Okay.
Samsonite.
So Mordens... So the Mordens left... That's a Morden.
Sorry.
That's a sibling who's a Morden. It's a woman who's a Morden.
The only Davids are Kellogg's.
Okay. That's a female Morden.
Right.
So it's... Oh, didn't someone mention their sister Gwendolyn? She did.
And...
My sister Gwendolyn and my cousin Bonnie.
Hold on.
Gwendolyn.
Where's her art? One art, please. There we are. It was here. It was in this. Did we take a note from it?
Can you start? I wish you could.
I wish I could search this. Yeah.
So maybe we should
search for.
separate that.
Delete that.
Caroline talks about her teens. Betrayed when her sister Gwendolyn and cousin Bonnie gave up their dreams. So her sister is Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn Morden is her sister. So we can.
I thought we had that already. Right, because we had the doctor.
Let me see. Oh, maybe we do. Let me see. No, we didn't have her in there.
Oh wait, what?
I think.
Stephen Wilson, and this is Gwendolyn Morden.
For some reason, the names are not sticking. Or I don't know if it's you not hitting enter or what.
Maybe when I click on them again somehow.
I don't know. Okay, so their dad is a Morden.
Right. One of these is a Morden.
Right. Good point. So that being said, then that
there are too many Mordens.
No, they're not. That means that that's a male Morden, and that means that the top is a Morden. That means that's Morden, and their father's a Morden.
Wait, hold on. She is a Morden. She's Gwendolyn Morden.
Mm-hmm.
Angelica, James, and Zechariah have to go somewhere.
Right.
But they can't all fit here.
Right.
Which means this is a Morden.
Correct. That's exactly what I'm saying. Or not their blood relative.
One of these two are a Morden.
Right. Well, that's a woman. We know this is... Put that as an unidentified female.
Unidentified female.
Okay. That is a Morden. She's married to a Morden, which means both of her children are Morden. So that leaves us room for 3 more Mordens.
So this is a Morden. Mm-hmm. This is either James or Zechariah Morden.
Mm-hmm.
And for her to have the Morden name, this would have to be the male.
Mm-hmm.
So this is either James or Zechariah, and this has to be Angelica Morden.
Right. Male, female. Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not that that really helps us with anything.
Angelica Morden. It's funny, I don't even remember there being an Angelica Morden.
Yeah, well.
And Angelica Morden married someone named Hudson.
Christopher Hudson.
And then that makes their daughter her cousin Bonnie.
Bonnie Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
Who was a housewife, disappointingly.
Right. And then we could probably try to get Guy Hudson's picture.
Well, here.
Okay.
I'm seeing if we can place the 3 cousins, but I don't.
Are they siblings? I think
2 of them are.
Okay, so we need 2 siblings.
These are siblings, and those are siblings.
Okay.
So, like...
What were they?
And then one's a singleton.
Okay.
So it just, like, makes it a little tough without names.
Right. Did Bonnie Hudson have a passion, or Angelica Morden?
I mean, we could search for Bonnie Hudson.
Yeah. Like, you just never know if they did something, like, notable. Do you want to just Google them both? Guy and Bonnie. Google Guy Hudson. Fancy flavors. Caviar. Okay, this doesn't tell us anything. Unless you want to Google... I don't think fancy flavors will give us anything.
Alright, I want to outright say that this is a red herring. Right now, there's nothing here that we need to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say I remember that.
Right.
For reasons that will become clear to people.
Okay. Do you want to call it here, or do you want to play a little more?
Let's see if we can get a few more locked in.
Okay.
Because I'm not asleep yet. And,
I wonder.
And sleep is for the weak.
Sleep is for the weak. How do you figure out who's who in the Free Spirits picture?
That's an excellent question.
So Free Spirits, they just look like it. Look, well, Caroline Morden has glasses. Maybe we can find her.
Well, she's the one with the beret, I think. Like, she's the artist. I think that's what you're meant to take from that.
Okay, well, let's see.
Baby. Sorry. Okay. Free Spirits picture.
I'm sorry if we can figure anybody out.
I feel like there was somebody made a comment about somebody being pregnant in the picture. Do you know what we're missing? We're missing... Oh, no. Like, you need Lauren to make sense of this picture.
Okay. But one thing you can notice with this picture is, like, you have a pair of redheads. You have Miracle and someone who looks a lot like Miracle Jr. and someone who looks a lot like Miracle Jr. So, possibly his sibling. And then we have girls. We have a lady with glasses. This lady with glasses looks
this is Caroline with the beret, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. She's an artiste.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and...
Okay.
It looks like her. Mm-hmm. Like, same haircut.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we can do here is we can also...
Gwendolyn's name had disappeared again.
Where?
There, Gwendolyn.
Wait, which one?
Caroline's sister is Gwendolyn Morden. She's not there. Do you think we could figure out who she is in the picture, maybe?
Possibly.
Does she look like her? Usually people are standing next to their siblings, possibly.
I don't know if that's universally true here.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I was just trying to see if maybe someone looked like her, the kids all have black hair, but so does the dad, so...
You played this more recently than I did. I'm surprised that you're not remembering better than I am, honestly.
I am deliberately not remembering things that I remember. I could put this whole tree together.
Guy
I'm not gonna.
We had Guy Hudson wife, didn't we?
No, she was Patricia, but we didn't have a last name for her.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Do you want to look up Angelica Morden? Maybe see if she's...
Sure.
She's got some... Showed up online. Some people show up online. You just never know. Alright.
And Butler County Times.
It's worth checking.
Nope.
Alright. We tried. Is there anything else we haven't searched in here? How do we not know who Gwen Tree were divorced? No, see, some of these I think we need that info dump for, and I'm not ready for it.
I'm not ready for the info dump.
Yeah, we might be locked behind that info dump.
I mean, like, I remember things that I'm not putting.
Mm-hmm. Because well, there's a lot. One thing to look at is there's a lot more pictures of Jim Roottrees, and there's more pictures of... Like, there's a lot of pictures right here. So, like, even though we feel like, oh, we did it, we didn't. I wonder if you look at Professor Roottrees.
I don't
know. Who do I know? You never know, do you?
You know, we haven't done is we haven't looked up the other presidents in Business Watch.
We did Guy Hudson. Oh, wait, look.
Boys and Girls Agree.
He has a twin sister. Hold on. Boys and Girls Agree. Adorable redheads. He credits his mother and father, Angie and Christopher, which we just figured out. Guy's uncle, current president, Zachariah!
Okay, hold on.
So we know all the presidents now. Clay, we're going to go back to that.
Coming back,
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, we got Guy Hudson.
Guy Hudson and his wife.
Patricia, we still don't know her last name.
Right.
And his parents were...
Angie and Christopher.
Figured that out.
Yeah.
And his uncle, Zachariah, who was a Morden. So that's Zachariah Morden right there.
You know what it is? I think it's when I hit enter instead of clicking on it.
Oh, okay. And he was a president. So he must have been the second president. Which means we have all the presidents. We just need their pictures.
Yes. Well, that'll be hopefully in Business Watch.
And someone says something about his wife, Clara.
Hold on.
Boys and girls agree that he's ready to succeed.
It doesn't say Clara. Oh, no, it does. Clara
Zach's wife is Clara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boys and girls agree.
And we can figure him out because they're redheads.
Yeah, hold on. Clara.
Hope there's only one Clara. Hey, good job, Clara Lansing.
Right, and we need there's this we have to do. Boys and girls agree.
Girls agree that chocolate will give you cavities. Except when it comes to one thing.
This is Guy Hudson and his sister.
Mm-hmm. Who is Bon Bon Hudson. Bonalana.
Ba-la-la-la.
Okay. Not that there's anything interesting here, except yes, he has an intuition of 2. So I think generally that means just 2 people, Guy and Bonnie. So.
Yeah.
This should get us.
I'm gonna use that as the official picture.
Instead of the adult one.
Yeah.
That should have done something, no? We're missing people still. Do we have another one aside from Guy and Bonnie or no? Okay, so we just need one more.
We need a name for the baby. Are there? Let's see. Are there any other Roottrees that we haven't done?
I will. There's a Crudlow.
Yeah, there's a.
There's Margarite.
Actually, if those 2 are right, we can rule of 3 to name. Just by going down this list.
I would not.
As soon as I get to the right one, it'll pop.
I would not. I don't need to do. I mean, for that matter, I can tell. Whatever. It's fine. Let's not.
Wait, Tessa.
Tessa was the mechanic.
No. Oh yeah. I was thinking.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah, no, right.
Well, why don't we?
This is not Elias Rootree Jr. I'm gonna say unknown name. Baby.
What if we know that we surmise that the candy flavors have to do with the order of the children?
Yeah, so we could probably.
And we know that the first one's a woman, and her name starts with.
Hold on. Okay. So we have the 5 pieces. These are the new 5 pieces. These are not the original 5 pieces.
The new 5 pieces.
This is the original 5 pieces.
Generation. Grape. G-E. So E is probably Elias Jr. And G is a woman with a G. So let's try to grab those 2.
Okay. And we know the last one is Miracle.
Which we have him.
And we know Clancet is for Clancy Edward. That's what the inference is. So I think we could safely just put Clancy Edward here.
Nope.
No?
Mm-mm. Gwen's profile said she shouldn't have been a Rootree. Which means her mother was the Rootree.
Wait, hold on. Where's Gwen?
You were just trying to make Gwen's father a Clancy Edward, but it can't be.
Wait, where? Gwen is here.
Yeah, you were saying that her father was going to be Clancy Edward.
No. Was I?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wait.
That's why I was like, please stop.
So then this isn't in the right order.
This is the... Is this the original?
This is the original.
This is the one without Miracle. This has an M for melon. Let's go to the one that's not this one.
Wait. So there's 5... Yeah, there's 5
There's 5 flavors, but then they add Rootree and they add Miracle and there's still 5 flavors. So it's not exact, or there's something we're not figuring out.
Missing something.
Right, but G, let's see if there's a G named Rootree who's a woman.
Gwendoline.
Okay. So there's 2 Gwendolines? I guess I could say.
Yeah, no, Gwendoline it's a family name.
I know. So that's Gwendolyn Rootree married to James Morden or other. Okay. So that's Gwendoline. Next one is what?
E? It's Elias?
Yeah, that's going to be Elias Jr., I'm pretty sure. Do we find out what Elias Jr. does for a living?
I don't know.
Okay. We can look him up.
Oh, he was the, Clancy Edward was the lawyer.
An attorney, yeah.
If that's Elias Jr., that makes this, Elias C. And that makes this Clancy Edward.
Nope, that's a woman.
Okay, so like something's
That's
off
that ad was. Don't forget that they put out one ad and then they put out another ad.
here.
So let's look at the other. The other ad is the one where they said, "Oh, it's the children's names." So let's look. Go. It's a miracle.
Where are we?
Top. There you go.
Okay.
So this one, I think, because M is Miracleberry. So M is going to be a woman named M. Rootree is going to be Gwen's mom.
Oh, that's right. Or like they just okay. Yes.
Yeah. So there are some differences where
Yeah. So
we don't
this
know
is
why.
this is hinting to the Lazarette. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
So Miracleberry.
For those who don't know, like the final mystery of the game,
in the Return of the Obra
the Return of the
Dinn.
Obra Dinn, there's a room called the Lazarette, and it's locked, and you cannot get into it until you've solved all the other mysteries, and that's the final mystery. So there's a final mystery mechanic in this game.
Yeah, that's that envelope. So that could be.
There's something weird going on here.
Yeah, so that could be what's in the envelope.
Yeah. So GECEMM.
What I'm trying to do is that there's an M Rootree who is Gwen's mom. Let's figure out who that is.
This is so GE. This is Clancy Edward.
I guess.
And then this makes this an M and an M.
Rootree M name woman.
Margolite. Margolite. I was way off.
And we know that Clancy Edward is an attorney.
Shouldn't have been a root tree.
Right. Because it's her mom who's a Rootree. And this one's an attorney. Yeah.
Okay.
If we had like a picture, it would be golden.
We might.
Does maybe Carl Rootree, if we look him up a little more, maybe it'll tell you who his father was?
Well, let's. I think like the trick here is like the presidents are going to be easier to find.
Good point.
And actually, if we go here, to our.
Oh, we didn't look up Zachariah Morden.
Yeah, well, he's one of the presidents.
Right, that's what I meant.
Yeah, so like, judging by the red hair, like.
Yeah.
These are the twins.
That's Bonnie and Guy.
But we can't put them yet because we didn't lock them in.
Yeah.
But if I go here and do Zachariah Morden. It was Morden, right?
The hell do I know? I think so. Sorry, I'm just like... There we go. Son of James and Gwendolyn.
Grandson of Elias Rootree.
Okay. So let's just check that we have him as James and Gwendolyn's child. Yep, we do. We don't know who's married to though.
Wait, where? I lost the thread of where I'm looking.
Zach, right where your mouse is. Zach.
James.
Yeah, he's the child of James and Gwendolyn, so we were just trying to...
I think we had just like assumed this is like 1920 and she's a housewife, right?
Probably. I think unless they go out of...
Unless they go out of their way for that
Yeah.
generation to say they did something else.
Yeah.
It was pretty, like they were all housewives. Like, just historically, that is an inference we felt we could make.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So where would we get Zachariah Morden's picture? Try the Butler County Times, right?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have... So they mentioned that they take a family picture every 20 years, and we only have one of those.
Right.
And I think we're locked out of the rest.
Yeah.
What about Business Watch?
So Business Watch, I did that.
Okay. Yeah, well, not everyone would be in that anyway. And you might be able to find more details online, but we did... I don't know, we could try. Might as well try
I think this just gives you the clans to trust.
Probably, but it'll take 2 seconds to actually check. Yeah. Okay. I think we might be able to figure out the cousins. Maybe not.
Well, we have a picture of Lulu, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone who's, like, married at the generation? What?
He doesn't necessarily say what generation he was. Right here, there's a married person with no kids. Oh, no, but he wouldn't be married. It's just his fiance.
But we have a picture of her.
True.
Maybe the picture...
You used all pictures. If that's the case, then I would...
That's Chris Raff, right?
Yeah, in that case, then he
has to be here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we can go with that.
So this is Lulu.
Hey, Lulu. We didn't take our picture.
Yeah, hold on.
Chris Rafferty, occupation, conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, right. I was
Or do I see an artist because his website
college student.
is... Oh, that was easy. Oh wait, if we get this right, then we'll get it.
Yeah.
Lulu
That's gotta be.
Luisa Garcia. I don't know. She read as Indian to me, but what do I know? Literally.
You know nothing.
Literally.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Absolutely not. Chris Raff.
Raff.
Well, that's if he was born in 75, he'd be like 21 at this point.
There we go.
Nice. Look at that. Sweet. I'm like, where's the music? I took my headphones off. I'm like, where's my little like ding ding ding? It's playing. I'm just not listening to it. Wow, we unlocked a lot of optional people.
Booyah.
Booyah.
That also means anything. The nice little feature of that is when you get one of those dings, anything left in place that's not locked in these little optional things means it's wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
or even not optional. Anything that you have, anything that you have put in that didn't
that's beyond the 3 that got locked in is wrong.
Is wrong.
Yeah. So, what's nice here is I think.
So Chris Rafferty, we know his father was a Rafferty.
Yeah. Hold on. But we don't know if Rafferty was the blood relative or not yet.
Good point. It could be a mother with multiple women.
This is a notable. Mm-hmm. The only
That might be the last notable.
That's Lauren. It's the only notable left. So, Lauren Roottrees.
And then we just don't know who she married.
I mean, yeah, we don't know anything about her yet. Like, we will know immediately when we search her.
She was a writer.
Yeah.
She wrote the book they had to read in college or something. So now can we fill in Chris's cousins, perhaps?
Yeah, let me see. How many Raffertys are there?
This
Rafferty LaRue. There's Jessica and Katrina Rafferty LaRue. Rafferty Chris.
So those Rafferty LaRues are probably those siblings next to him.
Rafferty Jacob Rafferty.
So Rafferty LaRues are probably his those half siblings of his right there.
Yeah, and this makes this a LaRue.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know which one's which, right? So if these are the LaRues,
right? The
Rafferty LaRues, then these are the cousins.
Yeah, that's Davy and what's her name?
All right, so we can go to.
You can get rid of me, fiance Lulu.
My fiance.
My fiance.
So Davy swims for Yukon. So Davy's younger sister Bethany, and then Stephanie, who's an only child.
So that's Davy and Bethany on that left-hand side.
Here's Davy.
Yo, Davy. He's a college student, and Bethany, I guess, is a high school student.
Wait, which one was which?
Just click on it. It'll probably tell you. No.
Okay.
The other one is the glasses lady. Oh, let's see what they look like.
Davy. Bethany's yearbook picture.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So that's this one. She's the one posing for your yearbook
Bethany.
picture.
Okay,
and Stephanie is the only child standing in front of the middle school.
Correct. Okay, so we can probably fill those people in on the left.
So this is
Davy, probably.
Bethany Kellogg. And she is, this is her yearbook photo. She is a K through 12 student. This is David Kellogg IV.
Oh, that's nice and easy.
This is David Kellogg. Favid Kellogg.
Ew, Favid.
All right, I like what you did there. Favid. College student. Swims for university. Swimmer. This is Sky Hudson's other picture. This is Bonnie Hudson's other picture.
That should have been 3, right?
No, that was...
Only 2?
It's only 2.
Okay, so now Stephanie's another cousin who's a standalone.
Stephanie is a singleton standalone cousin. That has to be here.
No, I disagree. Right? No, that's a different
No.
generation. That's a different generation.
Here.
Yep. Yeah.
That's Stephanie.
Yeah, she's a middle school student. She's not the higher up generation.
Stephanie Control.
Yep. Middle school student. Or K-12.
Bump. Bump, bump.
Yeah, putting my monitors back on. They can hear I earned those ding ding dings.
We did.
Yep. 27
Booyah.
blood relatives.
All right, let's...
Nice. Okay, we have a name. We have a Control. So her father is Control.
Right. So what do we know about this? Madsen.
That's a Madsen. So
This is a Madsen. That has to be Gwyneth, and that has to be Ernest Madsen. Right?
yeah, we lost Ernie Jr.'s name.
What the heck?
I don't know.
Oh, I think I figured it out.
What is it?
All right, so it's a bug in the game.
Okay.
So watch what happens here. If I go to the list and I start typing, as I scroll through the list, it's filling in the name, and if it's filled in elsewhere, it's deleting it from where the other place is filled in.
Okay.
Because it's the same thing. Why if I could have gotten the baby's name just by scrolling through the list, because it's actually filling it in as I scroll, and not only when I hit enter. I got it now.
Okay.
It's because
that's a bug report, man. Okay.
It's the autocomplete being a little bit counterintuitive.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
What did we know? Did we know his parents' names? I feel like we did.
Weren't they like Angelica and someone? Or was that Zachary? I don't know.
No, that was Zachariah.
See, now I'm not confident because I feel like we could have put people in and then they popped right out.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that's Gwyneth Madsen, then this is Mr. Cattrall.
Yep.
Okay.
And so the free spirits, there's a picture, right?
Yeah.
So her mom's a free spirit. There's not that many women in the picture.
Right. So we could just take another look.
And I feel like one of the people in the picture looks like that girl. Yep.
There's only 2 left.
Mm-hmm. One has dark hair and glasses.
And one is frowning.
Yeah, who's that mean lady?
I don't know. Who is that mean lady?
Huh.
Anywho.
So again, it's hard to unknow what I know, and I will point out that the person standing next to Miracle Jr. has like a mechanic shirt on.
Yeah.
That has a name on it.
Eli.
Oh, I didn't know you could zoom in. Forgot about that. So that's Eli. And Eli's a mechanic.
He's a mechanic.
And are you trusting me like could possibly be he's standing?
Thanks for reminding me that I could zoom in.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay. So Eli.
So you're going with my theory that they look alike and they're standing next to each other?
Elias Miracle. Elias
Oh.
Yeah, they look alike. They're standing next to each other. Yes. And they what was the name of the Wilkins? He married into the Wilkins family.
Is he a mechanic?
He is a mechanic, indeed. He's a mechanic.
And their daughter was Tessa, who's also a mechanic potentially.
Yes, also a mechanic.
Sweet. I'm good at this game.
It helps when you know all the answers.
No, I'm figuring them out from scratch.
I'm figuring them out from scratch because I remember like the big plot beats, but I didn't remember any of this.
You didn't play.
I've not played this since the itch.io version.
No, we tested.
Oh no, we play tested like effectively what was a port of the itch.io version on Steam.
Oh, but we only played the second mystery on that, right? Yes, we didn't play actually. So you've only played this once.
Yes, I only played it once. Like I played the.
I've done it twice.
I played the DLC with you.
Mm-hmm. I got it. I thought we did it. I thought there was an interim version of this that we played, but we didn't.
No. The first
version.
version.
It was just the DLC. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, I've only recently played the DLC.
So I don't blame you. Usually I have the goldfish memory, but it's been a year. It's been a year since we played the itch version.
I mean, like remembering like these are the last 2 I got. like I generally remembered like, okay, the miracle people are on the right here.
Yeah.
And I remembered this little situation here.
So we know where Lauren is. We placed her. I'm curious about who this other there's the generation below the free spirits. We don't have their names.
We filled in a lot of root trees. There can't be that many root trees left.
Clancy Jr., Edward, Elias Jr., Christina.
Oh, wait, no. Don't do that. Oh, it's going to remove Clancy Edward. Damn it. I just wanted to scroll the list.
We will file a bug report on that.
Yeah. I'm going to rule of 3 this one. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to say Edward or Christina. It's got to be, right?
Edward, I think, isn't Edward one of, like, the originals?
Christina. There we go.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Like, we
You just cheated.
No, there's no other way you're getting that. That is a rule of 3. Get. You must.
Oh, okay.
You must. No way.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go put Clancy Edward back where he was. In the correct place. Clanced. Okay. And then this was Elias Roottrees Jr.
See, this is why it's helpful. Elias Roottrees Jr. was the second child.
Yeah, Elias Jr. Where was Edward?
Wait, but how would Elias Roottrees Jr. have a child named Madsen? That has to be another woman? Or are we just wrong? Hold on.
Oh, no, this has to be Ernest Madsen.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. That was the confusion.
Unknown woman.
Okay.
So, a female root tree.
Mm-hmm.
Samantha.
Can we Google up Samantha root tree?
I don't think you can.
Okay.
I mean, we could try, but like I'm 99% certain,
The thing
and
is,
everything about Samantha Roottrees is in
sometimes-
Lauren Roottrees' tree.
Yeah, that's probably correct. But sometimes you can. Sometimes it just surprises you what you can Google. You know. Sometimes there's just something random. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump back here to Ernest Madsen Jr. Right, that was his name.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise known as Ernie. Originally been supposed to succeed Zach Morton. Passed up for unspecified reasons. Okay.
Right, he takes over from Guy instead of Zach Morton.
So he got skipped a generation basically.
The batter up bar.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Pancake filling. I don't know about all that. Powdery chunks floating in oily goop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love me some powdery chunks personally.
So I don't want to stop playing. I would just play all night and finish the game and the DLC, but I think...
I'm fine. We can keep going.
Okay. Okay, we might have to...
We'll stop at the DLC. If we get to the DLC, we'll stop.
Okay. We might have to cut this to 2 videos.
Well, yeah.
A long stream. Okay. So do we want to make the jump? Or can we infer more from that picture?
From this picture.
Guy Hudson, Ernie. So we kept...
Eli M.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so Eli... Okay, that's good.
Elias M.
Yeah. So we got Bonnie. We got Guy. Ernie Jr., we know where he is. We don't know his picture. We have Caroline totally.
Do we have Guy?
Mm-hmm. We have Guy Hudson. He's locked.
Oh, yeah.
Locked and loaded.
This is Guy Hudson. This is Bonnie Hudson.
We have Bonnie Hudson. Ernie Jr. we have on the tree. We don't know his picture. Caroline we have. Gwyneth, no. Gwendolyn, no. I wonder if Gwendolyn is the sour-faced one because she gave up all her dreams. Interesting. Here's a good one. Bonnie's pregnant, right? So that has to be a hint for something. Like, so Bonnie has kids. We've placed her.
We've placed her already.
But maybe there's other women who don't have kids on the tree, and then no, there's 2 women. I feel like that the glasses look like the other.
I feel like the rest of this all kind of gets settled. Like
Right.
I know who this little girl is from memory.
Right. Jim, Clark, Coral.
Like I think. Well, like I think you're maybe intended to do that.
Nope, I can tell. I know where. to
Don't
find
tell
it.
me. I don't want to know.
I will say it's a thread we already pulled, but we didn't go all the way. We missed something.
A thread that we already pulled.
It was like a piece of.
Did I take a note?
No, it was a piece of evidence we looked at. We got other things from it, and I think you just breezed right by this, or we didn't finish.
Okay.
Are you when you're scrolling and getting that error? Are you scrolling with the mouse wheel, or are you scrolling with the keyboard?
Mouse wheel.
Okay, just wanted to check. So yeah, see, all these ones have like no intuition. That means we're like done with them.
So 3 generations of miracles.
Mm-hmm.
So there's still one more inference I can make here.
Yeah.
Which is
you
weird.
know what I think? No, you know what I think it is? Because this is telling you that Miracle is his dad.
Yeah, so it's about his father.
Yeah, we haven't placed Miracle just yet. When does the lady come back?
I needed 15 more. I don't remember where that was
I
from.
was just curious. The family tree will tell you. But I was curious, like, I'm wondering if we could even get to the next thing without opening up Lauren.
I think, like, there's still 6 here.
Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean, like, you might need other things to get it. Well, let's look back at it. Roller discos.
Well, I imagine it has something to do with the LaRue Raffertys, right?
Because of LaRue.
Yeah, because she's a LaRue.
Mm-hmm.
So.
She's pretty. Have we exhausted Modern Music Monthly? Did we look up Diamond? I think we did.
Did we? LaRue sisters?
The Lucky LaRues.
Yeah.
Yeah, we looked up Jane. Jane said, don't call me. I'll call you. Did we look up Kim LaRue? She's on Broadway, so she might actually show up. Maybe not in this. Do you want to look up Kim LaRue on Spider Search just in case?
I did that already, I think.
Okay, I know you looked up the other one. Right, that one we looked up. I was curious about Kim.
I did. I believe
so
I did.
Jane, for some reason, doesn't want to hear about her sister.
Yeah.
Well, this is fun then, because you haven't played in a year. So you genuinely don't know. That's fantastic.
I'm genuinely enjoying this.
I need to shut my mouth. It's really hard.
Yeah, I know.
But actually, I will say, you've spit out way more things than I have. You're the one who's like, oh, this is in the DLC, and this
Well,
one.
I played the DLC more recently than I played the full game. I'd never played the full game in this
I'm
mode.
trying not to speak up. It's great. Isn't it just wonderful?
Yeah.
Didn't we figure somebody's mother was Joan? Was it Jim's mother who was Joan?
Is it Peter Janowitz I have to search for, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, his mother is Joan. Jim's mother is
Because
Joan.
we heard the song that was like, you'll never be alone because your mother is Joan.
Yeah, okay. We know his mother's Joan. And he's a Roottrees, so...
Yeah, so that's where she goes.
Joan Monroe.
Joan Monroe.
Never be alone. Never be alone with Joan Monroe. Joan Monroe. I can't even say it.
I'll never be alone without Joan.
It's the hour of the night where we're gonna get goofy.
I was gonna try to make Monroe rhyme with that hoe.
think when we initially played this, I identified like the name LaRue was like a reference to like Chesty LaRue. So like there's automatically that like that kind of like
The world might be burning. Didn't they say this was a reference to something? It's at the top. Doesn't say, oh, it's about such and such. Maybe look up such and such.
The lyrics of the song contain no clues.
Oh, thanks for telling me. Actually, thank you for telling me. Literally.
Here, we're gonna do this.
Yo, Peter Jank. It's not. I want
Petey Janks.
I want it to be Jankowitz, but it's not. It's Janowich.
Petey Janks.
Before it went under.
Was there another album name that we did not look up? I feel like. Delete that.
Diamond Young Song Wolf we got. We can get rid of that.
Did we ever look up the floozies here?
That would be funny. Did we look up Diamond's Dazzlers?
The Diamond Dazzlers?
Diamond's Dazzlers. They're girls' best friends.
I think we looked that up in Spider Search.
Spider Search, won't leave you in a lurch.
Yeah, that's where we got the floozies.
Does it have evidence?
Do any of your lockers have a jacuzzi?
Will it leave you on the fence?
Okay, we actually don't need this. We don't need this.
So, I think we can get rid of Jane Del Vecchio.
Possibly. Well, we know she's not a blood relative, right? She's a LaRue sister, so the new name won't matter.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think that's... You can leave it if you want as like a reminder.
I feel better.
Okay.
I feel better until we get it into the...
So do you want to pull the trigger on Lauren Roottrees?
It's kind of... I meant to do this,
There's
but...
something about Diamond and Jim.
And Diamond.
There's stuff about Jim and Diamond that there's more information about them, but I'm surprised it's not coming.
Yeah.
So it might be just hiding. Jim has been a bit... it doesn't tell me too much.
Like...
Did you ever try...
We didn't try these in Modern Music Monthly.
Yeah. Let's do that, and let's try, just do Jim and Diamond. Because yes, you can search, like, albums or whatever the hex. Whatever the hex.
Sound of Laughter.
I feel like we did this. Maybe not. Why didn't you cover that gem, Modern Music Monthly? This is what I was looking for. Until a few years ago, Diamond and I were C and J and D with my cousin and his ex, Clark. My cousin Clarky Poo.
Clark and Jane with Jim and Diamond.
Presumably. Clark and I grew up like brothers. Yeah, Diamond and Jane are actual sisters. And then there was something about our grandpop. Clark never knew his father.
When she walked in on Clark in bed with her and Jane's other sister.
And that's why they don't talk. All right, let's see if we can place those folks.
I knew what was going on in that thing, but I couldn't remember how we got to it. So this is Clark Rafferty.
Okay. Are we sure?
Yes.
Okay. Are you using prior knowledge and cheating?
No, he said his cousin Clark.
Go back.
Didn't he?
Is he the only cousin? Oh, other than Carl. Yeah. I think that branch. Yep. Okay, sorry. Just want to be sure. There's one more cousin, but that cousin doesn't have kids. So.
There's only one Clark.
I'm saying Clark. Could Clark be on the right? No, he can't.
No, because Chris is here.
But how do we know Clark is a Rafferty?
There's only one Clark.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you. I just missed where you went.
And I think he was a musician, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if he still
And
is.
his first wife
was
Jane LaRue, caught in bed with the sister. Wait, there's two more spouses.
Yeah, and there were several Rafferty LaRues.
So actually, I don't know this.
Yeah, there were several.
Unknown female.
Because Chris is just a Rafferty. That one's a Rafferty LaRue. So that one's Kim.
But it's not Jane. This one has to be Kim.
Right, because Jane dumped his ass. I think we can...
I think it's implied that this is Jane.
I I guess.
Because, like, Kim followed Jane.
But, like, wouldn't he have done the music with his first wife, like, when they were young and peppy? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But then again, no, she caught him in bed, so she's the second wife, I guess. She's Del Vecchio. She, like, remarried. She has a picture. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So, Clarky Clark.
Clark married someone.
Let's go back to the article we had like a million.
Well, now we can look for Clark Rafferty.
Yeah, let's just see. A mom, girl. I see anything else here. No more family band. He's a much better jingle writer. Okay, we did that. Okay. Clark.
Raffertunes.
Clark and I. Hold on. Can we go back? He's good at that stuff. Most of the decade he was a mess. He's happier now. He started Raffertunes. He's a jingle writer now, so he's not a. I guess he's still a musician.
Yeah.
That's how my father was connected. Hold on a second, please. One of the Bennetts are famous of is a massive company willing to be a client. That's also how my father was connected to Roottrees. All his old ad campaigns were hung on the walls. So Jim's father was in advertising also.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to parse everything like really slowly, you know.
It doesn't really matter.
That's Clark's father, or Jim's father.
Yeah. That's.
Oh, you're saying he's a Rafferty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn it! Come on.
No, I've already put it in the bug reports in Discord.
Okay.
I never scrolled when I played, so I didn't catch that. That
right.
buggy bug.
So
Jim's. Go ahead, hold on. Jim's father is in advertising, please.
Hold on. Jim's father doesn't matter.
I want Jim's father. Yes, he does.
Wait,
Jim's father's a Roottrees.
Where's Jim? Wait. Oh, Jim's father.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna want to know he's in advertising one of these days. Okay. So Clarky, Raffertunes, you were. That's where it was just bring you back.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so then Modern Music Monthly, I want to do Raffertunes, but first I want to do this.
Mm-hmm. Skip it or flip it. Those times. So we can check these times. Skip it or
flip it. Contestants of Skip It or Flip It. Stay at the luxurious Plaza Hotel.
No, they stay at the Butler County Holiday Inn.
I don't see them having a Holiday Inn. I kind of think it more of like a Motel 6.
They say at the Best Western Butler County, equipped with state-of-the-art rotary phone.
Maybe a Holiday Inn Express. But actually, if you're talking about the 90s, it's going to be like
coin-operated beds.
Not even a comfort inn; it's a sleep inn.
They're not promising comfort.
If you've been to that, if you know that chain, right? Like there's Comfort Inn, there's Clarion, there's Sleep. Sleep is like you got a bed, and that's enough.
That's it.
That's it.
Did we look up Raffertunes?
I don't know. We gotta find these times in Spider Search. These times.
Oh, some of these are named Die Hard Dazzler.
Why was it printing an MP3 just now?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
Blazing fast, 35-minute download.
It said it was printing the MP3.
Well, so there wasn't. Were there MP3s there?
Well, I mean.
Were there MP3s?
Oh, okay. So here's the photos. One of these is Clark. One of these is Jim. One of these is Diamond, and one of these is Jane.
Yeah, there's a way to figure it out. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, well, I'm putting my headphones on because I got to hear this.
Obviously. Oh, so I have heard. Oh, okay, interesting. So, what it's printing was this picture, not the. It's just called.
It was printing the album cover.
Yeah.
But also downloading MP3, but it said like printing.
Oh.
.mp3.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't even capture that. I thought you were saying it was like anachronistic, and 98 is like borderline. I don't even know.
I want to say this sounds exactly like I thought it was.
Who has red like, okay, do you know someone who has like red eyes?
They're high as anything.
But like, would that be Clark because he was effed up? I don't know. There's a reason. What was his facial hair? There's a way to figure it out. Blonde hair?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how I figured it out.
I'm just gonna put one of them here.
Okay. The facial hair. Jim has facial hair. That's correct.
Yeah, and
I'm going with it.
I'll put that.
I was gonna make Clark the one who's like high AF, but I think the facial hair is what wins. So we've got Clark now.
And here's the other thing. I want to take a guess at which one of the pictures in the Free Spirits is James, so that when we get the next rule of 3, it'll confirm or deny it.
Well, I mean, I think he looks like him, so.
Can't remember what the heck I'm doing.
Like, I'm kind of going with...
That kind of looks like him, doesn't it?
I'm going with, like, facial hair. You know?
Which one of these is Jim?
I think Jim is the one next to...
This one?
Carl. Yeah. So, like, his facial hair and he's got, like, a skinny face. I don't know. It's up to you. We can skip it for now.
This looks like him to me, I think.
I could not disagree more. But fine. It'll check out if it's that. Look how he has such, like, a pointy face and he always has, like, a mustache. Or a beard. One or the other.
He has a mustache.
Okay, maybe. Fine. I think you're wrong, but go ahead.
Well, if you think I'm wrong.
Clark. So LaRue. Okay, so LaRue's... So now the Rafferty LaRue's are those two chillins. We didn't search Clark Rafferty or anything, so...
Sorry, we didn't search what?
Like, did we Google Clark Rafferty and Rafferty?
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, so maybe we can get those people.
Yeah. Oop. Wafferty.
Rafferty. Alright, we're 3 hours in. It feels like 20 minutes. This game is so engaging. It's my favorite game. Rafru.jpg. Inspiration for the famous Super Bowl ad campaign. What Super Bowl ad campaign? Clark was in a department store getting a family portrait with his wife and children when his wife was trying to get youngest Katrina to calm down.
Oh, we're going to get another rule of 3 right now then. Well then. Where's my photo?
Going with the fam. There's Clarky Clark.
Clark.
Kim.
And
Someone
and Katrina. Okie dokie.
See, I have them backwards.
That's okay.
The babies. Jessica Rafferty LaRue. The petulant one is the younger one.
Yeah.
She not only looks younger, but she's petulant, and we've been told she's petulant. So something's wrong. I think Clark is...
This is not the right picture, then.
No, Clark is no longer a musician.
He's an advertiser?
Something, I think so. Because they kind of made a big deal that, like, he's not. Or that could be the wrong... Remember, I disagreed with you? No, I don't know.
Maybe that's not the right picture.
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to put him... I'll leave him as advertising and switch him to this picture. And
okay, yeah, because we know that one's Clark. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I thought we were going to, like, swap the album covers, and I was like, that's a little cheaty. But yeah, we know this dude is Clark. Kids look like him. It's good art. Like the braces girl looks like him. We like done a lot of optionals. Oh, you were right about Jim.
I thought so.
You were right about Jim. I guess the mustache made sense. Wow, this is amazing. The amount we've gotten without looking up the last notable is incredible. My publisher's lawyers. Always writing a book. Not kind. Okay, lady. Which Roottrees are you? Wait, Lauren Roottrees. Lauren Roottrees writes books?
You know who it is.
I'm trying to think through it and read it. I'm using my acting degree. Could you just allow me? Instead of spoiling everything. I'm thinking, like, what would I think if I didn't know who it is? Who would I guess? I would guess Lauren. I can say that the work you're doing is very personal to me. One spot on the tree is more important. It's locked for now. Are you the locked spot? I'll return one final time. She's only gonna return one more time? We are deep into this game. Use process elimination. So we've been given carte blanche to use the rule of 3. You'll need 4. I hope I'm getting a pay raise for this, lady. Trust your intuition. If something has a high number, it's not a mistake. That is so true, because so many times in playing this game, I have been like, there's no, like, look at the
There's no way.
Look at the evidence. Look at the evidence. I've always been like, look at this. I'll close the thing. I'm sure there's something now there where you're like, there's no freaking way that
Watchman of the Year still has something on it.
Yeah, and then I'm like, no way, no way, no way. And then it's like, this game is, your intuition system is broken. Developer. No, it's not broken. Trust the intuition system. And I think the explanation for the intuition is that you're an experienced, like, genealogist and, like, detective-y person. So it's like your intuition. Like, you have your like, spidey sense kicking in.
So, it's this one then.
Okay.
Thanks, Rule of 3.
Yeah. So Clark is the one's high. And they're probably both high.
We should also take a crack at Clark in the Free Spirits picture, right?
Sure. Clark is probably next to Jim, but I don't think there were any men next to Jim. Jimmy Jimbo. Yeah, there's no men there. And Jim has no siblings.
I think it's this guy.
Yeah, it looks like Clark to me. Even though, does Clark have a mustache now?
He doesn't, but...
He has no mustache and no glasses, and we're like, yeah, totally him.
No, that...
Yeah, it is, though.
Look at that smile.
Yeah.
It's the same guy.
Clarky Clark.
Alright, so we don't know who his first
Who
wife
the heck
was.
his first wife? That is a deep family secret.
Oh, okay. Lauren Roottrees.
Jacob Rafferty has a picture.
Yeah, he does.
And who's like the last sibling of the Clark Carl James
Something from the grill, though?
game?
It makes me ill, Phil.
It makes me in. Okay.
Oh, it's Bill, you're right.
So do we want to call it and get the, I think we did incredible. Do we want to get our next info dumpy dump?
I want to do something incredible. I want to be the player who doesn't look at Lauren.
Blow YouTube's freaking mind. It's okay. Anyway.
And or Twitch.
Yeah. What are we doing?
How is Roland? It's like how does Roland Town City still have one?
Because it's a lie.
It's a lie. It's wrong. Your game is wrong.
Yeah. Maybe because we don't have economic inflation and I don't know, roller discos. I want to look up roller discos. I don't know, and I'm almost at a point where I'm like, what could this evidence even be? I feel like we've made use of everything.
Does it lead us down to, like, getting the name of Clark Rafferty's wife?
But even, like, Watchmen of the Year 87 has one, and it's like, I don't know.
Well, we could try Clark Rafferty.
Trust the process.
Here.
Oh, yeah, good point.
He also goes by LaRue.
Netscape cracks me up.
I mean, I replaced the E with a U, and that's what I used to call it. Just saying.
That's disgusting. Who would want a net scrub?
Nets group. Yes, I said I said A, not E.
I know. I'm just being silly.
You should have said
Nets. I can't even do it anymore.
net scrapoo. What does that even mean? Net scrapoo. Jeez, net. Like, what are you thinking, DShmoo?
I can't.
Net scrapoo.
I can't think straight. It is 2 a.m. where we are.
Is it? I feel like it's later than that.
It's 2. We started early.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, early for us. The kids were in bed early.
The kids were in bed.
Our version of early.
Our version of early. Okay. So Clark Rafferty's first wife may just have to like.
We have to wait. So
I think that's probably going to be in Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let's close all that for now. How about we take a break and we play we play a mini game?
What mini game?
Well, friends, like we were just like led to understand that there was a mini game hidden somewhere, and we did play it. So this would be a replay, but you may notice there's a conspicuous volume here.
Books.
Family Doku. I wonder what that is.
I'm actually curious if any of the books are
like if we search the rest of them also.
Mm-hmm.
Here we could do that too. Well, what if we search this?
Alphabet Davis Secret Searcher.
Alphabet Davis in the Erased Names of the Genesis.
Oh, this is
Alphabet
a Young Alphabet Adventure. Is this a
Versus. Are these books?
Oh, these are
like
these are fictional books.
Yeah.
When I saw Alphabet Davis Secret Searcher, I was like, oh, maybe it's like.
I mean, is that
about?
Is that this?
I think I would just put it in. I think if there's not, I don't think I think if one is there, they're all there. Yeah. Okay, I was just curious. Oh, you know what? Alphabet Davis is the title, probably not the.
It looked like an author on that one.
Yeah.
That's why.
I mean, that's what I was thinking, but I'm like, oh no, it's like Alphabet Davis, and the whatever.
Martin Davis III. Alphabet's a nickname that was given to him.
Or like Encyclopedia Brown.
Yeah, it's like Encyclopedia Brown. Christoph Rogan. And we have the author name.
That's cool. I appreciate that these books like exist in the world. Like the attention to detail in this game is like real to me makes a difference.
So actually, so if we go to public library, Christoph Rogan Reverses.
As a reminder, these books are not related to your investigation
Oh my goodness.
in every way.
It is a whole summary of the story.
That's so cool. Okay, so
I want to read this offline at some point.
So if you're playing along, check this out. Take the time, read all the books, because apparently you can.
And I will offline.
Yep.
But actually, I'm more curious about that weird green book. JShmoo, what the heck is Family Doku?
I don't know. Maybe it's like Sudoku that you play with your family. Oh, it's by Christoph Rogan as well.
Interesting.
In every Sunday newspaper.
Hey, check that out. There's a digital version.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's out yet. Logic puzzles on your home computer? That sounds interesting.
Oh boy.
Legit, I would absolutely play this.
Yep. So, we'll kind of explain the rules as we go, but let's play back through this real quick.
We could do a whole chapter on this, but yeah, Family Doku.
So puzzle 1. So the way it works is, it's not males and female. No, it is males and no, it's not males and females. It's blood relatives and non-blood relatives. So
the squares are blood relatives,
and the ovals are non-blood relatives. Yes. People who share the same first name have to be in the same ancestry.
Yep, that's all we need for now.
And names are always inherited from the father.
That's all we need for now. So I'm going to guess that Poe is the
patriarch.
Main name.
Right, and since there's only one male Poe, that has to be correct.
Mm-hmm.
Since there's only one non-Poe woman, that has to be...
Yeah. And the names of siblings are not by age, they're in alphabetical order.
So
I'm just saving y'all from, like, you could get that from reading the directions.
Yep.
So
we've already forgotten the solutions.
we have,
so
100%. So there's a bunch of apples. Are there any same first names?
There's 4 apples. That
and
means
2 Gertrudes.
right. So there's Sam and Sam, who are both males. So Sam and Sam have to be in the same.
They have to be like father and son, or grandfather and grandson.
Right.
Okay.
So there's only one singleton, and that's Geller.
Okay.
Right.
So Geller's a spouse, but they're.
So the kind of way this has to work, right, is because there's a Gertrude Opal. Gertrude Opal has to come from a different Gertrude. Felix Opal has to have married in.
Good point.
Right.
Is there another standalone? I think we're.
Oh no! It has to be this, right?
Right, because they would get the name from a man.
Right. So
This gross society, sexist.
Right. So then, Sam Apple has to be the patriarch. Sam Sweeney has to be a grandchild.
Or could Sam Apple be a son? Oh no, he can't, because Gertrude Apple is the last in the
Because this is a Susan. This
alphabetical.
This is a woman. This is a man. They will designate same-sex relationships with a rainbow.
So we can fill in Earl and Carrie first, then Earl Apple. Carrie goes first.
We get Carrie's first.
Alphabetical rule, and plus she married a Sweeney.
And she married
Hanson
Sweeney. They had Mary and Sam. Earl Apple is here, and then Iris Geller is our singleton.
Yep.
Okay.
We might be going too fast. Just people might want to try to follow.
I'm trying to explain the logic.
Yeah. So we've got Michael Dean Jr. So we are father.
So the Deans are definitely the patriarchs.
And so Michael Dean and Michael Dean Jr.
have to be directly.
Right. They're father and son. If there were 2 Michael Deans, then we'd know that it's like grandfather and grandson.
And because there's also a Michael Munson.
Michael Munson is probably either the grandson or
right. So.
Probably not the father. Not the, like, patriarch.
So a good way to think about this is try it and see what happens.
That's
right?
my way of going.
Right. So then their children would both be Deans.
Yeah.
So
and then it would be Nia Dean.
So the only way that works is if, and then Andre is our singleton here. So it has to be the matriarch whose name gets lost in the mix.
Yeah, Nia Dean.
And they.
Right, because those 2 Michaels have to skip a generation.
And then these are in alphabetical order.
Nice. I like logic puzzles.
Well, the Michael doesn't have to skip a generation. It's not
does.
the same last name.
Oh, but if it didn't skip a generation, then they'd have the same last name.
Right. Correct.
So it does.
Yes.
So it does actually.
Time to do a little pop and lock in.
Pop and lock it.
Popper and
Hyphenated last names are always created for the last name of both parents with the father's last name first.
And because we don't have a rule for what to do with the children of a hyphenated last name, the only safe presumption is that these folks are at the bottom of the tree in this case.
I don't know if I would assume that, but I guess that's right.
Because the game has not given us a rule.
So the dad is Popper, so yeah, the mom is Lockett, and so the dad is one of the Popper men.
Right, and there's 2 different Mark Poppers.
Oof. So Mark Popper, one Mark Popper is the patriarch, and the other one is Mark Popper Lockett's dad. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was telling us there was a problem because of the name had to be.
Right.
That was the name. You
right,
have to have.
Because I was putting Mark as not his father, but there is a Mark.
You can't repeat a name unless you're a descendant.
So now we can fill in.
Oh, actually, no. No, that's not necessarily true.
Yes.
Right? Oh, no, it is.
It's true.
Yeah, okay.
Same first name has to be direct. Oh, no, not direct, but in line. No, it doesn't have to be.
Wait, hold on. Let me see the error message here.
That's making him a great-grandson of Mark, so he can't be. Okay. So now we have Chris Baxter is a male, so he's the other non-blood relative, married to Jane Popper.
Yes.
And then we've got either Jerry and then Angie's like lost.
And this has to be Steve at this generation for alphabetical reasons.
Yes, correct.
And Jerry has to be here.
Nice.
Huh.
Sweet, nice little diversion there. Last one, Hoot
Hoot.
Owls. The Hoots and Owls. Hoot
So
Owl
Wally Hoot.
Monroe.
I don't know if this is the blood relative or not. I'm assuming not, 'cause there are not enough Hoots. Yeah, there are not enough Hoots, so these have to be the Hoots.
Yeah, there's not enough Hoots for them to all be Hoots.
Right.
So Wally Hoot is married to probably one of the least.
One of the low part of the alphabet owls.
Correct. Female owls. So Alicia or Margaret Owls.
And then the owl Monroes again, by the same logic, because we don't have a rule yet, right? Saying how we even deal with these
Their children.
Their children, right? So then that means it's an owl. Right, it's an owl married a Monroe.
Okay. We have Eric Owl and Eric Owl Jr. and we have Alicia Owl and Alicia Rappaport. But Alicia Rappaport does not have any other name, so she's a singleton. So
No,
she's
she's a descendant of Alicia Owl.
right.
So she's a blood relative.
So no, or she's a wife, and Alicia Owl's the child.
Right. So the only way that that what did I just do? So Alicia has to be.
Or Alicia could be the matriarch.
Alicia has to be the matriarch, or Alicia has to be here.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if Alicia's here, that puts Alicia Owl there.
Okay.
Eric Owl has to be the patriarch then, because there's nowhere else for him to go.
Yep.
Right. And then these have to be in alphabetical order. Bob. Wait. Oh, no. Never mind. That's a man.
Mm-hmm.
So that actually doesn't work. Alicia Owl has to be here. It's the only way that works. That means Alicia Rappaport has to be the matriarch.
Oh, there we go.
Found a contradiction, and it's like Sudoku. If you find a contradiction, you wind your way backwards back to your assumption and invalidate your assumption. Which not everyone plays that way, but that's it is a common strategy.
I find the couples that got married and didn't have kids.
This has to be Margaret and Margaret, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I find the couples that didn't have kids are not physically connected on the board. It's a little confusing.
Awesome. All right.
We won. We beat Family Dogo.
All right. So that was our brain break.
Yep.
Back to the matter at hand.
Because your brain broke. All right.
All right.
I mean, the Watchmen of the Year ads are freaking crazy. I think because they're both 5, I think those are going to be the names of the kids that we haven't locked.
Yes. Also, I feel like... Did we say... We knew someone was an architect, right?
I don't think we know that yet.
I definitely saw it. I feel like I clipped it. Here,
okay.
Our Elias Roottrees Jr.'s architecture
thank
firm.
you. I didn't remember that. Note to developers: a search feature on the notebook, while unrealistic, would be most welcome.
Yes. Okay, so Elias Jr. was an architect.
Arquitecto. Okay.
Okay. Elias Roottrees Jr. We should be able to find him in Butler County Times, I think.
I mean, he's the son of the founder of the Roottrees Candy Company, which is the largest single-site employer of Butler County. Hunchetop House.
No, let's find it.
Hunchetop House seems unrelated to the Roottrees.
Okay.
Hunchetop House just sounds funny. Thank goodness it's not an early... Well, regular school mornings are ungodly early. But some days we have to drop kids off earlier, and tomorrow we don't. And I'm like, thank God. And I don't know. And tomorrow's the one day I don't have to work out in the morning, so...
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is going to be hurting. But we are all about short-term pleasure and not...
And long-term pain.
Yes. We are not about planning for the future. We are about the moment. And in this moment, we are addicted to this game. Why don't you show... Do you want to show the little hint ducky?
Hint duck.
Little hint ducky. Reminds me a little bit of like the paperclip from Windows of the same era.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going for. Or Microsoft Bob.
I don't remember that.
That's where Clippy came from originally. There was a...
Oh, really?
It was like your virtual assistant, Microsoft Bob.
I don't remember that. I remember Clippy.
I mean, you blocked it out because it was a very unpopular product.
Oh, maybe. But Clippy was the bomb. I mean, I wish I still had Clippy, to be honest. There needs to be an AI Clippy. They need to bring Clippy back as like an AI tool that teaches you how to use the Microsoft suite. Guys, make it happen, Microsoft. You can do it. It's going to be like a little AI guy that can like rewrite your crap. And
I strongly disagree with the wisdom of that.
And teach
for the record.
you and like tell you the right formulas to use in your Excel sheets.
Let's see. Can we find Ernest Madsen?
He's not a Roottrees.
Nope. Just curious.
I'm wondering. I want.
Do we give up?
I want the developers to tell me, and they will, because they're amazing. If we could have gotten any further without.
His older sister wrote a book. Oh, that's Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Grandma Laura.
Yeah.
We filled that in, right?
Yeah, she's just like a unnamed. She's just one of the many unnamed, unwashed.
This one.
Housewives. Yeah.
Unwashed. Rude.
It's just like, she's just part of the masses.
Didn't this used to say 50?
That's funny. I feel like that's something I had noticed one time in a playtest. If only there'll be a video we can go back and watch. Thank goodness.
Check the tape.
Yeah. What's funny is our most popular video of when we did the itch version, which is our very first recording of anything ever, the most popular video was the last one, because I think that some people were probably pretty stuck. And we were probably pretty stuck.
I need 4 more correct blood relatives before they will lock in. That's cute.
Yeah, it's cute because it's like a note to self. Yeah, I like that. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it too.
Can I give you a
Give me something that's gonna lead me to what I missed for November.
Okay. Open the thingy.
This one?
Yeah, look at the evidence, look at the things. So why does find out why the campaign mailer still has a 1 on it?
I feel like Carolyn Madsen.
Can I tell you no?
No, don't tell me.
You're never gonna get it.
I'm trying to figure it out, my guys.
Alright. I am not your guys, in case there's any confusion.
Guys is gender neutral from where you're from and from where I'm from, and
True.
you know that.
I know, but I'm still a singular.
My dude.
Alright, that's okay.
My forever dude.
Bro.
Fam.
Bruh.
Buddy.
In the club. We all fam. Okay, anyway.
Roottrees in the club.
In the club, we all Roottrees. Alright.
I did. Oh, wait, so hold on. So I got the mechanics by following down Brian Jones, right?
That you did.
I didn't search directly for Stephanie Jones, did I?
You did.
I did?
She's a politician and she won her campaign.
Oh, she did win. Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
So remember that Brian Jones led you to a whole bunch of other crap?
Okay, wait, stop. Halt.
Yeah.
Halt.
Thank you.
Brian Jones.
I will say this is one of the most requested hints in the Discord.
Right, because the spouses are generally unimportant and
Right.
don't lead you to other stuff.
Correct.
Jones Graphic and Print.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I have all these other things. Yeah. There must be another thing here that I...
Mm-hmm. So we know what most of these things are.
Butler Summer Theater. We'll try that one. Merp.
We also do web design.
November Studios.
Maybe Butler County.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you have to tie this with another piece of evidence. Okay. That is what I was trying to lead you to.
Okay, hold on.
So there's a studio named November Studios. Maybe we should look up the musical name.
My guy.
What? It's for fun. I'm not allowed to suggest anything. I'm just gonna leave. I'm going to bed. Goodbye. You can play it by yourself. You can have witty banter with yourself. Good luck. Good luck with that.
You're just not giving me a minute.
Game designer by the name of Jeremy Johnson really likes it.
It's a kind of Easter egg.
It's fun. I do not know Children of Eden. I think I've said this. I do not know that show.
So Butler Summer Theater performed it. We
looked those up.
November Studio.
So.
Well, that tells you November's profession. It doesn't tell you who she is and who her parents are. But so we know November's profession. She's a dancer. Okay, but there's another hint we need from elsewhere to get the rest of November.
Well, there's another hint you need from elsewhere to even know that November
is a person.
Right.
But that's we don't have that.
See, I tried to say this as no, we have it. You can infer. You can infer right now who November is. Maybe not where to put her on the tree, but you can infer.
No. Like, okay. So
see, I was trying not to spoil. I said we need another piece of evidence, and you're like, "Oh, November's a human."
Hold on.
I apologize.
If you count the people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 12 people in this photo. The signatures: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This section here only tells you there are 11 signatures. On the back of the photo, in childish print writing, a child has written the word November. So that is the 12th signature, indicating that this person here is November Roottrees.
However, we didn't say that.
I didn't say that, but
also because I think
I just didn't get to it yet.
Right, but I think the first time you see this photo, you might think, "Oh, that means it was taken in November." But
yeah.
What child? If you think about it, what child would have written that?
What child is this? That's named November.
Where'd that name come from?
I don't know. But we can look at the family tree and find the only empty place where November could fit at that age.
Yeah, because November's not married.
And it's pretty much this one. So that's Hello November.
And I have to tell you, the first time we played this game, we just freaking guessed that because her siblings were artsy.
We guessed that she was a dancer.
I was just like, she's artsy farts. She's going to be a dancer. She's the last artist on the list that hasn't been accounted for.
Yeah.
So I know who your parents are. Not a clue.
Not a clue. No idea.
Because that whole little branch of the family is all artsy.
That whole generation, they call them the free spirits because they all went into the arts. They're all musicians and
not all. I mean, 3 of them are presidents of the company, but yeah, they're all artsy fartses.
Well, except for her sister and Bonnie.
Well, maybe they were until
they gave up on their dreams.
They gave up on their dreams for their
How do we not have Kai Hudson's wife's name?
Ass. Because we don't have her last name. She's Patricia ?
Oh, Patricia ? Right. She's either a Jones or a Christensen.
And we can see if there's other Joneses or Christensens.
I mean, there's another Jones, Brian Jones.
Well, yeah, but he's not connected to anything.
All right. I think we're officially at the point where we need Lauren.
Okay. I tried my best. I was like, let's get as far as we can without this.
33 out of 49.
That's pretty damn good.
Beat that, other players.
I challenge all you people who just watched us do it all to do better.
I challenge all you people who just saw the first 33 names get filled in. Plus 1.
Yeah.
All right. It's time.
Are you going to let me sleep tonight, or are we just going to one-shot this? The first time we played this, I think it was 6 sessions. It was like 15 hours or 20 hours.
Yeah, we also didn't know what
we were trying to figure out this. But we're going to definitely be achievement hunting and trying to 100% everything. Okay, so Lauren Roottrees, we have her. She's a person we knew about. She's the last notable, actually. So time to do her. And just as we played before, I just knew that she leads to a lot of info.
Right. A life between wars is a thing. Mm-hmm. We're going to copy that.
That's the name of her book.
We're going to go here. And she published it under Lauren Roottree. A life between wars. And that is the jackpot. This is why we were holding off.
Yeah.
You get a lot of evidence from this search.
We didn't remember exactly what was in it, but we remembered that it was a crap ton. And I know that even in the Discord, people playing the H version, a lot of people were like, I got this far without doing the diary. I got that far without doing the diary. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So if I go back to Spider Search,
the book.
Finish reading here.
Untimely death of her husband in World War II. Re-released her romance novels.
All right. So Romance in Court Jester series. I think you could look these up too under her other name, Lauren Rafferty. But I prefer not to right now.
Okay. We've got 7 new pieces of evidence, so I think we can.
I think we can.
You can just go by that. We got another group photo. 2 more group photos. Sweet.
This is the next generation, right?
Yeah. Oh, I picked out Miracle.
I wanted Eli to stand all the way on the left, since to me he looked like Pop did in the old one, but I was outvoted by my brothers. They insisted the 4 of us stand together, so we clumped up in the middle and let everyone filter behind us.
Yeah, so Lauren... So the foursome is Lauren and her 3 siblings.
This over here.
Yeah.
Right. Grandma insisted we include Sam even if we didn't want to. None of us understood why, including Sam. I also don't think it fair Miracle made it in, since he's technically a 5-piece. Mm-hmm. So here's our 5-piece.
It's Miracle, and there's Miracle Jr.
Junior.
Yeah, so those are the most obvious, so you can grab those. And then I spy a redhead. That might help.
Okay, so we got
And
Miracle.
we got an additional photo of Miracle Jr.
And Miracle Jr. as a little
so
boy. He's so cute.
Isn't he cute?
I think he's smiling at me.
If you're a theater person, Groundhog Day is an intensely underrated Broadway musical by Tim Minchin.
Mm-hmm. So that's Lauren.
So Lauren is the lady of the foursome.
Yeah.
She is the mama of Carl.
She married Rafferty.
Oh no, just kidding, I lied. Oh yeah, she's not.
And she's an author.
Yeah, she's not the grandma. I'm sorry, Laura.
So that's 3.
So then she's got her 3 bros.
Right. Unknown, unknown, and unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we come back here. Check out this group photo.
I don't know if you can do height by age. I don't know how you're supposed to do it.
So, we'll come back.
You could try the other generation.
But this is just the rest of the generation, so we'll figure that out.
The only one too good to make, so Gwen is not in the photo.
Right. Excuse me, sorry. But this is Sky Hudson and Bonnie.
No, they're the
redheads. Those are free spirits.
So that redhead is possibly their mom. I'm willing to go that the redhead is their mom. Because he said, I got my fiery red hair from Gwen to somebody.
Right.
One of the Gwen to, maybe she's not even a Gwen to something, but I feel like everybody's a Gwen to something. That one.
We think that's her.
Yeah, I think. I'm going to say that the redhead produced redheads.
And I think that's... Yeah, so these are the people in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sam is Samantha. That's the only other woman who's not accounted for as the black-haired lady.
Right, so that would be Samantha if we follow that logic.
Mm-hmm.
She also looks kind of put out to be there, which follows from her,
them
not wanting her in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one who's not a brother is Zach Morden. So that's got to be Zach Morden.
Hey, Zach.
And this is rule of 4, I think.
Well, okay, oh!
Rule of 4, baby.
Nice.
Bum, bum. Oh, it does say 50 here.
That's weird.
Hey, we got an achievement. Locked in everyone on the notable Roottrees list. Okay, so were there any other pictures that... Oh, so this is not correct. That is not Clark Rafferty.
Okay. Maybe somebody with glasses. And that is Jim, though. You got Jim correct.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take another stab at Clark.
Alright. Back to the evidence.
These are her 3 brothers. You gotta figure them out. You probably could figure out by the youngest is the short one.
Okay. So
that is not Clark. So
that's not
who's
Clark.
left?
This is him. This has to be Clark then.
Clark, he's already lit. Okay, so that's Clark, and then who's the last one? Clark, is that Carl?
That has to be Guy Hudson?
No, Guy Hudson has red hair.
Oh, no, sorry, Guy Hudson. Ernie Jr.?
Okay, give this to me. Yeah, okay, let's hear. Oh, my bad. My B, okay.
I gave it to you and immediately you screwed up.
Miracle.
JShmoo. Really.
Eli J.
Yeah.
Sullen Woman. We can probably...
So we'll come back to
So
that.
this is... okay, we'll come back to Sullen Woman.
We're not doing the women.
Dude, we
right?
don't know. Carl. Jim. Guy. Bonnie. Caroline. So there's only 2 dudes we don't know. So there's... Oh, wait, hold on.
Ernie Jr.
Wait a minute, where's Clark then? Oh, these are confusing to me, these boxes. Okay, so these 2 dudes are unknown. So they're Clark and Ernie Jr.?
Yeah, Guy Hudson was a redhead, right? Not Ernie Madsen Jr.
No, yeah, absolutely. Guy Hudson's a redhead.
All right,
So we have Ernie Jr. and Clark to play. And we know where they go now because we know that wasn't Clark.
Yeah.
But let's just see if we can...
Did you snap the picture? I didn't see.
They were already snapped.
No, the other one wasn't snapped. The other dude.
They were both...
Unless I just did.
They were both snapped.
I just did, okay.
They're snapped. They're snippy snaps. So we know we're process eliminations. This isn't Carl, so it's probably Ernie Madsen
so switch
Jr.
it.
But if you look...
Just
See, this one has... I'm
just
enthralled by the glasses. Okay. And then this is... That doesn't look like Clark.
it doesn't. The other one looks like the smile looks like Clark.
I don't know, man.
Like, look at that
But let me
smile.
look at this one. I don't know if I can look at that one. I can't look at that one anymore because it's locked. I don't know.
Yeah.
Clark was more miserable in those days.
I guess.
And then we have another family photo. So, what?
No, nothing.
DShmoo's mad because I had the mouse for more than 5 seconds.
I thought I was driving because you played this recently. Okay.
Okay, so there's a glasses lady and a sullen lady.
So here are our...
Okay.
This is our 5 pieces right here.
Mm-hmm. So there's 2 women.
Yeah. Angie and I both wanted to be in the photo. Miracle was in it, and the 3 of us were all about the same age. Only the 5 pieces. They posed us in front of the camera with Mr. Morden, who was there with Aunt Gwendolyn. They never even took a second photo. Rude.
So mean.
But there is someone back there who is not a 5-piece.
Maybe that's Mr. Morden, who was there with Aunt Gwendolyn.
I don't know.
Okay, so it seems like the easiest to place might be the...
Well, the second picture of Miracle is the easiest to place.
Did she give any hints about who's who?
No.
Alright. I was willing in the other picture to place Lauren's youngest brother, because he looks like the youngest brother.
Maybe. But we don't have a name, so it doesn't matter anyway. Alright. So we have these black and white photos.
Yeah. There's 2 women. Can we go with the blonde one as Gwen's mom? Did their jewelry say anything? No, not really. Miracle looks so happy. I don't really see any clues as to who's who.
Yeah, I don't see any clues.
The only thing I would say is the blondie might be Gwen's mom. but I don't know. Oh, so we should be able to find Gwen in the Next Generation, right?
No, Gwen didn't.
She didn't show up.
She was a no-show for the picture.
Yeah. I forgot. How quickly they forget.
Yeah. All right, so let's jump to here for a moment.
There's definitely more hints.
This is Lauren Roottrees and her husband.
Okay, we can grab you thosey guysy. Poor Jacob. Right, yeah.
One. Okay. Back to our evidence. Book was published. Jacob died in the final months of World War II while Lauren was pregnant, raised Clark alone.
That's why Clark never knew his father.
Granddaughter of Elias and Gwyneth on her father's side.
Okay.
Her mother's family was called the Cosells, but she hardly mentions them. Her father, who she always referred to as Pop, was head lawyer, so Clancy Edward. So her father was Clancy Edward, her mother was a Cosell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me jump in real quick and do that. Father was Clancy Edward, mother was a Cosell.
And so she said, I wanted Eli or somebody to stand where Pop, on the left, where Pop did in the original photo. So Clancy Edward is the person on the far left of the 5 pieces, right?
Okay, let me jump back to the evidence for a second.
Okay.
Here. I wanted Eli to stand all the way on the left, since to me he looked a lot like Pop in the old one. And so this is Eli.
Why?
Because he's the one who looks like the person all the way on the left in the other photo.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So blonde guy in a suit.
I just didn't pay attention. Yeah, you're right.
Blonde guy in a suit.
Okay. Okay, so that's her dad, then.
And that's Eli.
Cool.
I don't know which brother Eli is. But
Eli's the one who looks like the one in the suit.
No, but I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. But I do know.
Gotcha.
Oh, did I not snip? I didn't snip.
You sniffed, they're both there.
I did.
There's
this one.
That's her dad, yeah. I'm willing to go with...
The young one is young?
The young one is young, and maybe the... I don't know. I was going to say Eli's the oldest, but I don't know. I am...
Yeah, this is the youngest one.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever one that is. I'm willing to go with that. That's...
I mean, he looks really young.
This one.
Yeah, and his daughter is significantly younger than the rest of the people, though.
Right.
There's a whole thing about Jim's father's in advertising. Did they ever mention his name?
No, I didn't get it. That was in the Clark Rafferty conversation.
Okay. Maybe we just move on.
All right, yeah. Let's keep reading the novel here. The Roottrees have internal shorthand names for different generations. Lauren's father was a 5-piece. The next generation, the Free Spirits, the generation after Lauren's, including her son. Gwen, as an only child, complained of loneliness. Being expected to watch after 3 younger brothers didn't feel like a blessing, but it fell on deaf ears. So that tells you what we already know, which is she's all the way to the left.
Mm-hmm.
During the summer, where I went to stay with her and Aunt Margot.
Margoline.
So Gwen's mother is Margoline.
Gwen's mother is Margoline, which we already knew.
I even tried to dye my hair blonde to fit in with the 2 of them.
Okay, Blondie is Margoline.
Right.
Okay. Blondie girl.
This is Margoline.
Yeah.
Which,
I'm sure that's... I know where...
Which tells you this is Elias Jr. Right?
I guess.
Yeah. It must.
Okay.
So this is Gwendoline.
Yeah. Gwendoline the housewife.
This is Elias Jr.
Nice. That's a Margoline.
Did not even get to
I'm
Margoline.
sure you don't say Margoline and Gwendoline. It just helps me remember how to spell it.
Yes.
When I'm looking for it.
Margoline.
Marjoline.
Marjoline. Oh boy. Booyah. Okay, we're getting there.
Let's put Margoline in while we're at it.
Marjoline.
Marguerite. Just kidding. Marguerite.
Margalite.
That's what I'm going with.
Housewife is the default.
She's pretty. I don't know who the heck she married, but we'll figure. Oh, didn't they say so?
She shouldn't have really been a Roottrie because her father was not a Roottrie.
No, I know. I'm saying in the picture, she said there was a hint that was like, someone was there. Oh, that was Mr. Madsen. Oh, that's how we could have figured out.
Mr. Morden was there with Aunt Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn, yeah, that's how we know Gwendolyn married a Morden.
It's another way to get Gwendolyn's last name.
Yeah, so like you can see, there's different ways to get
certain facts.
Yeah, so you don't have to. That's also why you can like replay it, because I think, at least when I played it last, I think I got I got this Lauren info down really early. So that's always kind of fun to just challenge ourselves to not use that just yet.
Right.
That's not unknown name on the left then, right? Is it?
Why? Do we know who this is?
She's one of the free. Who's left of the free spirits?
She's a next generation.
Oh, next gen. Who did they?
They didn't give us the full list of names for next gen.
Who's Angelica?
Eliza and Peggy.
I know.
Skyler sister.
Why? Because I feel like someone was like, "Oh, I got my red hair from."
Angelica.
I feel like someone said they got their red hair from Angelica or something. All right, I don't know. We can just put that aside.
Oh, do you know what we didn't find?
What?
Oh, maybe they got rid of it. Never mind.
Okay. I don't think Steam achievements are popping up.
No, one did. We got one.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not Maybe it's only popping once.
Maybe we just stink.
Boo. Well, so the achievements were added recently.
Got it.
Starlit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say we're missing the other Hollywood magazine.
Nice.
Okay. So
that gave us.
I don't know what to look up in Starlit yet, but hold on.
You do.
Dyed hair blonde, glamorous life while I'm stuck here with Clark. I must admit, seeing her everywhere contributes to my unhappiness.
Kissing Harrison Lane, which we already know is a dead end, right? And
Wild Bill Williams.
Oh, she's the first Roottrie to ever be anything other than a housewife.
Yeah.
So anybody in her generation or above is absolutely going to be a housewife.
Right, and who is she referring to?
When?
What a mess, but she's waiting to her. I was lucky, and now she's off. Gwen. Right.
Mm-hmm. This only has one left. Kind of interesting.
So we need Starlit Magazine, Gwen Roottrie, and Wild Bill Williams.
Win.
Her divorced from Wild Bill Williams.
She announced her divorce. She also announced she was pregnant again.
William Cornwall.
Relocated to Paris. Child's on the way.
Oh no, Williams.
We will lean into alliterations. That's because they're either Ron and Robbie Roottrie.
Yeah. So one of these is Cornwall.
Minus Cornwall. That is like the most.
And
I don't know.
William.
Milk toast kind of names I've ever heard.
What?
Probably William, because it goes by like birth name.
Why am I not finding anything?
Maybe, I don't know, let's look. Not his real name?
No, it's not his real name. That's going to be it, right? That always happens.
But I thought like he goes by Wild
Bill Williams.
I thought that meant that his name was like actually William. Like at least it would be Bill, right? He likes blondes.
Walter Forsythe.
There you go. Oh, I hear one of the children calling us.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right. We're gonna call it.
we have to call it there after almost 4 hours. When I was like, maybe we'll play for an hour. This game is that addictive. I hope that anyone watching, you check it out. Right now, there's a release special. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it.
We'll be finish it up, do the DLC and Easter egg hunt in our next stream.
Yep.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.